Good evening, guys, and welcome to the ESEL number 2 championship League of Hope today. And we're just in the playoffs. My name is Serhi, and alongside with me, Koshelev. So, good evening, Max.
Good evening, guys. I hope we will see enough of quality football for today, and we'll see. We'll see. How about our first pair? Who will play first? Sergey.
Yeah, first game Alonso Grey Fox against Joey Zamalkavi. Alonso, and the second game at NASA against Garevsky. And last game for today with Proche with Ahmed Sosa. And about first Alonso and Joey, I can tell you that Alonso was playing good enough in group stage. He was playing in his football with Atalanta. He was switching formations a few times, but overall, Alonso Grey Fox was just in this group in hard one with a guide Goekan and Matador. Joey, he was struggling so much in his group, and I think that Joey still can find his game. He's still in not the best shape, and for me, just now, Alonso Grey Fox he looks better, and I think he will be a dominant side in this one because Joey still trying to change something, and I think it's not enough time just now. And for me, Italian international is a better guy in this one.
I think for Joy, it's best time to find his game. Finally, find his game. Why not? Why not today? I think if you want to win, today is a better day.
Yeah, yeah, because Joey he was playing with different formations, and maybe it's time to change to only one and choose it. And right now, because no more group stage, you can forget these bad results and just try against Alonso Grey Fox and his Atalanta something new, maybe defensive enough formation. Because Joey he was playing with two defenders one time. It was so strange to watch his play style, but now I think it's time to play more beautiful football. I mean, playoff football like we see in the real league, Champions League, in Europa League, and not rush like Joey was playing in the group stage. Because with this one, Alonso will win, I think, two games in a row without any problems. And we see Alonso with Atalanta again. So Joey, and again Joey switched his team and Arsenal pick. So Joey again makes these changes.
If you pick Arsenal, you can think about second place, I think. And this pair is bad news for Joy.
Yeah, with Arsenal team. But Roxa, one of the best guys on this tournament, he's playing with Arsenal, and I think maybe Joey just checked the streams, maybe recordings, and he found that Roxa is so effective with this Arsenal team. And one time, as I remember, maybe Prekamarachki picked it, guy who won his group. But Arsenal, you can use it, and Joey picked preset formation with one wing, so something new by Joey again, but not this offensive formation. And I think it will be the same with the wings by Alonso Grifo, just like Atalanta is playing in the real life. And I don't know what to expect because again, Joey changed his plan, and right now we will see something new.
Every day it's something new, some surprise for your opponent, and we'll see how it will be for today.
Yeah, and Alonso Grey in
Uh,
case of these playoff games, he's just like a fish in the water in this one because this guy was playing for Italian national team just 2 years in a row in Euro 2020, Euro 2021. He was playing for Verona. He was playing in Italian league, E-Pro League in Italy for Verona, and yeah, as well he's Milan fan. So maybe he wished to play in the football pro with the Milan in the future. But for now, Alonso without club, I mean without E-Pro club. But this guy is so experienced and looks like he's ready to play in the League of Hope. And he won League of Hope on the ESEL number one. So this guy maybe want to try it again.
he know this way. He walked it early, and maybe it's his plan. Maybe it's his plan. He don't want to play in another part of net of our tournament, and maybe he feels more comfortable when he plays in Hope League.
Yeah, and unfortunately for Alonso, he lost his matchup against Guide that was playing just for this slot for the second place, and Guide won in this game. That's why Guide will play in the League of Champions just a little bit later. And Alonso Grey Fox right now in the League of Hope, and like you said, I totally agree with this one. Alonso, you know this guy, he will play in the League of Hope with all of his passion. And we will see this one right now by Alonso. He started his kickoff. Hoylund just to Sopi and maybe lofted cross. Yes. Oh, nice one, but defended by Joey in this
Not
one.
not bad try from kickoff, but uh, without a shot to goal.
Yeah.
But he controlled the ball. Controlled the ball.
Oh,
Oh,
second wave just
he
came.
he pushed. He pushed his opponent. He looks better for first only 7 minutes, but it's can be a great start.
Yeah, and Joey showing us that he is trying to slow down game a little. Not like he was playing, but Alonso again dispossessed him just so many times in this 9 minutes and one more cross attempt. Oh, looks like Alonso is not afraid to make these crosses, not only, this low passes, build ups, 1-2. So Alonso is not afraid to make few crosses. And Joey,
First visit of Joy for opponent's half court, but corner, yes, corner shot.
yeah, and only corner, but first time in this game, and first corner came to Joey. Can Joey cross? Oh, but manually with Musso, Alonso just came and took this one. Melier, we can see Melier who will play in the starting lineup. More defensive guys than Lukman or Boga that Alonso was using in the group stage. So looks like Alonso is all about his defense in this one. Yeah, it has logic because defense can win you a championship. And now Joey, oh
But you have to score some goals if you want to win. Of course, you can shot the penalty, but in the final of the day, you have to score.
yeah, and Alonso again playing with this
Maybe
wide
now,
formation.
great steal from defender, but pass to forward was bad.
Yeah, and instantly lose balls one after another. And again, Alonso with the ball. It's too fast. I think Joey is too fast losing his ball. Now it's not the best plan.
I think Joey have to a little calm down, and
Yeah.
try to pass maybe short passes without only forward, 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 forward.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Right now it's
Maybe
not like he needs to play. But if we will watch at the camera, Joey, he's always looks like he's calmed down and concentrated, but still no good results. Maybe it's not mental problem or with his mindset. Just he can't find himself in this update, and that's why he's still struggling. And now in matchup against Alonso, oh, nice back heel by Joey. And Saka isolated, and he found Odegaard. Just Jorginho came. Wow, and Jesus with a oh, it was
shot.
blocked. Yeah, it was
Too
blocked.
weak shots. Too weak.
And Lukman, oh,
Alonso.
nice double cuff.
Alonso
And Alonso again
built
trying to play
his
this
attack.
wide. Oh, and Pasalic now can he shoot? Oh, just before this one in
Why? Why?
like
Why he didn't shot from the first touch? Why?
maybe
Why
he
he?
was yeah he was trying to just make this first touch without shot because as I remember Pasalic is without first time shot skill and maybe that's why Alonso was afraid to make the shot. But Pasalic he's not Malinovsky and maybe that's why. Oh Yeah, Joe is trying too fast. Yeah, we can just notice that he's trying to play not so fast like now, slow down his build-ups, but in final decisions, he's making this one, and Hoylund, he will outrun Magalhaes. No, no, Gabi Magalhaes easily catched Hoylund.
Great defense. Great defense from Arsenal player. But still, Joy
Oh,
is too fast. His fingers
yeah.
faster than his mind.
Oh, this one, nice note. Yeah, I agree with this one. And Alonso now with Hoylund left
Oh,
foot, and he did this one, and again, this stressful moves by Joey, just scratching his head after this one. Yeah, he understands that it was his mistake, and Hoylund just came right now with his left foot. That's interesting that Alonso is using Hoylund, not Muriel, not Zapata, but this one, this fast player, he's fast, but when he receives the ball with a bad ball control, he can be catched like it was with Magalhaes in the previous one. But in moments like this, Hoylund, just one of the best guys, and Alonso took his lead.
Holland paid f- for his. It's
Oh,
no, it's free kick. Yes. Oh, offside, even offside.
almost ref assistant, yeah, told that free kick for Joey, and I think it will be whistle. Yes. So can we see the stats? Was it one shot by Joey or no? Oh, it was two shots, but I
Oh,
can't
even
remember.
two. Yeah,
It was
two
one
weak
blocked
shots.
shot. Yeah, yeah, it was
Yes.
few blocked shots. Yeah, I remember. And Joey needs to change that. He's using this Saka on the wing, like just right wing forward, and the Saka guy with low finishing, with low shot power in this mod, and he's not so good in offense. I mean, in goal scoring, he's good. He can outrun, he can dribble, he can make a pass. But with Saka on this one, Roxa was not using Saka. Why I'm just comparing to Roxa? Because this guy is the most successful player who's picking Arsenal. So that's why we can just take a look at Roxa, who's using Trossard, he's using Martinelli, but not Saka, like Joey.
Yes, great example. Yes, with Roxa, but Joy believes in Saka, and, but
Yeah,
for
and
now,
again,
it's a bad
oh,
decision.
yeah, again, Saka just with the right foot. And Joey back to Ramsdale. And whoa, stunning pass attempt. It was so too much. And instantly intercepted by Atalanta. Hoylund. Oof, Magalhaes again.
Magalhães blocked another one opportunity for his opponent. One
Yeah,
of the best
Magalhaes
defender.
now. He's life-saving option for Joey right now. Because
Big,
without
big
Magalhaes,
volume of work.
oh,
Great volume.
and maybe now for Joey. With Jesus and Odegaard, can he find Edwards? Yes, Edwards. Oh, nutmeg pass, but again, nothing. Just Cop Miners was outplayed by this one, but again,
Arsenal with the ball again and again, wave after wave, but without any shots. Even without any shots. Last
yeah,
third
maybe.
of the field, it's a danger zone for Arsenal. They afraid to go inside.
Yeah, Joe is just too fast now, and still Joe will be with the ball. And yeah, for Alonso, it's now much easier than it was when he was playing with on the equal score, and now he's leading, and he can make this comfortable subs. I think Hatteburg will come instead of Sopi, as this guy with nice defensive skills, or maybe Sapacosta, just equal to Hatteburg. Yes, Sapacosta will. So he need to change his wings. And what about Joey? Nelson will come instead of Saka now. Maybe Nketiah instead of Edwards. Just a super sub. We can see Xhaka, Smithrow. Oh, Xhaka on Odegaard's position. Oh, something new. Because again, you have an IMF Fabio Vieira with super sub, and I think no reason to put Xhaka. Something unusual moves by Joey. in this matchup again. Joey is just every game day. Joey showing us something. I would not tell special, but something I think strange because Jaka on IMF's position is just the first time on the tournament. I think.
No, it's interesting to see, interesting to watch, yes, but without result for Joy, it's just empty subs, empty subs.
Yeah, he needs some changes. Firstly, he's been
And
playing
he
his
made some
build up.
changes, but it changes for changes. I think, no, we'll see, we'll see. Maybe it
Mhm.
will change the game
In his
for Joy.
strategy,
For now,
maybe in
he
his
without shots, without
oh,
any sharp moments, only only try.
maybe in his mindset, it will be the best because only 20 minutes left, and we still see balanced, white balanced bar. I think it's time to change it to the red one and the offensive bar. But lucky for Joey, this time pass was inaccuracy, and Zapacosta can't catch this one. But again, his long pass attempt, lost duel, and Alonso Grey Fox just already lost his ball, yeah, but he won in this one, and maybe now with a fresh Nelson, straight to Jesus, and again, I think it's too much of lofted passes by Joey. Like after update, of course, low passes was fixed a little, and lofted passes just now with a more impact, but not like Joey is using them all the time. Only lofted passes and Muriel, and can he? Oh,
Ooh, how he missed it! How
I
he
don't
missed it!
know.
Ramsdale
Miss,
don't understand it as well.
yeah, miss so badly. And can you believe that it was the first shot in the second half? Only first shot. So guys was playing all this time in the second half without any shots. Well, so stressful game as I can see. Yeah, elimination games, of course, and knockout stage, but only one shot in the second half, and it was just made by Muriel right now. In this moment when you can't make any other decisions than shoot, can he? And I think Magalhaes will not catch this one. Yeah, and Alonso still with the ball. So we can see final rush. We can see final attempt by Joey. Still Alonso with the ball. Hoylund.
I
He can
think
cross.
Joy is already gave up already.
Oh, looks like this, but only one goal gap, you know. He needs only one good attack. Only one. And we'll see extra times. Maybe with this one. Nelson. Shot
Shut!
attempt. Stunning shot. And second by
Oh,
Musso. Oh,
goalkeeper earn every penny of his
wow.
salary in this moment. Two great saves. Two great saves from
Yeah.
Italian keeper.
I was not expecting this one by Joe with this attack. Nelson with his stunning shot, second wave attempt, but Musso is not me, and he was waiting for this one. He was concentrated until the end, and without any help from Alonso Grey Fox, without manual goalkeeping, Musso saved it by AI, and we see this first game Alonso won it, and like we was predicting maybe, but he's the guy with more confidence and more pure play style. Like he knows what to do. He was playing with this Atalanta all his 6 games with this formation. About Joey, he's still trying to find something. Even in the playoffs, he's still trying, and not the best thing to watch.
Alonso did a great work with Stone Face. It's very, very unemotional player. Yes, he
Alonso,
was. Yes,
oh, he was trying. He's trying to keep his emotions, but this guy is maybe one of the most emotional players. But now, with the right note, yes, he's a guy who's trying to keep it. And if we can just look on the cameras, yes, he's like Joey, just sitting and playing with the calm down. I think maybe with age this thing came because I remember Alonso back in the days he was playing so emotional guy and on his streams, but I think right now, as you told, yeah, he's just extra concentrated, and that's why we see this Alonso.
and it's paid off. And it's paid off. He won the first game, and he looked great.
Yeah, for the second game, for me, just big question: will Joey right now pick Arsenal? He will play as a home side team, and you know the thing that he's pick first in the second, and for me, not the worst idea for Joey just to pick Atalanta maybe and force Alonso to change another team. I know that Joey, I think he will not do this thing, but Joey switching teams, switching formations, and just pick his opponent's team. It sounds not the worst idea.
It can be option. It can be option because he need to make some changes. And why not? Why not to pick Atlanta? Why?
Oh, and team speak now. Looks like Joe is still as away team because he's picking, and Alonso is waiting for his decision. And Man United, yes, he again switched his team. Will it be his last switch of team right now, or we will see the next game in this duel in this matchup, Joey and Alonso? But I wish for Joey just to find his game and to show us pure duel with Alonso and Joey, but it looks like he's still struggling. And with Man United, has he preset with Man United, or will he just right now check their stats, formations, or something? I hope he has, but as you can see, he's manually switching the players, he's manually switching formations. So Joey was not preparing Man United. Yes, he's manually switching his squad. Wow, I'm just shocked that in the playoffs you're picking team without preset formation.
Yes, he just a pirate without any rules.
Yeah, and Alonso now, of course, he's checking his guys just maybe to remind his stats. We can see Soppy, fast guy, but with just mediocre dribble, defensive stats, passing stats. Zapacosta, more defensive guy with high lofted pass enough, 78 in this mod, and will Alonso make Zapacosta in starting squad now? Oh, first time we'll see Zapacosta instead of Sopi. Maybe it's just because you can remember that Alonso was trying to make these crosses in the first half with Sopi. But this guy with a bad crossing, but Zapacosta, one of the best guys, the right backs, can make these crosses. And interesting sub, Alonso just still adapting with this Atalanta.
Yeah, it makes sense. Yes, he can use this option. He used it in first game, but uh, it was bad realization. Yes.
Yeah, it was like Sopi was involved many times with enough space to make these crosses, but it was just awful crosses and easy for Ramsdale all the time. But now Zapacosta will come, and but Man United in Joey's hands. Just interesting to watch which CB player we'll see in Joey's squad, just Maguire or Varane or maybe something else. And I see Maguire and Lindelof with Varane as third CB and one Bissaka. So all of these guys, great in case of jumping and aerial duels. And Alonso instantly came to Melia with a cross. Oh, and the hair, he needs to clear it out. Oh, again, Alonso with the same strategy.
Yeah, he uses these crosses, and we'll see how it will be work.
Yes, and again, like I'm watching the first game, Alonso with his fast tackles with the second wave, Zapacosta, it will be a corner kick, yeah. But now for Alonso Grey Fox, not like it was in the first game when Joey was trying his luck from the corner kick. And now Alonso, it will be a power shot. Yes, just to Pashalic.
Was
Oh, looks
not
like
bad.
Alonso has
It was a
idea.
chance.
Yeah,
It was a chance.
the real one from the short distance. Only thing that was not the best that Pashalic, not the best guy to shoot with this one, and he was with the defender's hand on his back. I need to clear. I think no. Alonso enough confidence to start his build up, not just clear out the ball and foul by Joey. Of course, I think without yellow card, but And with it Demiral,
Possession for Atalanta.
Højlund, oh, no chance against Varane.
United built the attack,
Oh,
and another one bad pass. Another one. Remember DJ Khaled.
and maybe Joey picked Man United with these guys in his squad, Casemiro, Varane, just 6 Champions League titles for these guys. If we can plus this one and each of them just with the 3 Champions League titles, and the last one was without Casemiro and without Varane. But anyway, fantastic players. And now Sancho to Bruno. Low again, lofted attempts, but looks like Alonso is ready for this lofted attempts in the center because he is playing with 3 CBs and 2 fullbacks like Zappacosta, Melies are playing from the one side to other. And oh, Zappacosta, nice find. And will it be a cross? Yes, stunning cross. Oh, he missed everyone. Yeah. Whew.
Yeah, ball went through all the players, and it's out for Man United, but they lost the ball very, very fast.
Now, Joey finally has some potential, but I don't know, right? Just ruined by himself with this pass again. Maybe it was enough time just to make some super cancels, wait for his teammates, or now again one more attempt at corner kick.
Corner kick for Man United from the right side. Who will make it?
Oh, and
Oh,
Musa again came manually. Bruno Fernandes, maybe second attempt. Yes, Bruno, but
Fernandes.
well, again, too
Defender
easy
won.
for yes, too easy for Alonso's defense again. Not the best angles, I think, to make these crosses. When I thought that maybe second attempt with Bruno, I was waiting just maybe change of this angle just with the left stick, but Joey did this one with the left foot with the Bruno Fernandes, just too easy for Scalvani, for Demiral, for these guys in Alonso's defense. And now Alonso, oh, he finds Højlund to Lookman, no offside. Can Lookman? Oh, I don't know.
David
For
De
me, it
Gea
was a mistake.
saved. David
Yeah,
De Gea saved it for Man United, but it's another one. Corner kick.
but this
Corner
type of
kick.
shot was a big present for David De Gea. Cop Miners, can he? Yes, he won in this one and lofted just to Lookman. Oof. Man United's defense, great in this one. And again, so many second waves instantly came by Alonso Grey Fox already. Just I can't count them because it was too much. I'm just talking about Joey with his rushing, but now Joey, one of the best counter attacks. Oh, he's switching ball so nice, and Sancho just to Bruno
Oh,
Fernandes. How Bruno with this heavy touch? Unreal.
he didn't inspect. He gave the ball, I think.
Oh yeah. Wow, but nice decision by
Defender
Joey with
missed this
Sancho.
ball.
Mm-hmm.
Best opportunity for Joy
Yeah.
in 2 games. In 2 games, not only this game, but the previous
Mm-hmm.
also.
And maybe the best in this game because Alonso had only one moment, and this Lookman moment, yeah, it was great, but not like this one. And Bruno just need to tap ball into the net, but Bruno was about to make this first heavy touch for some reason. Maybe it's Joey's fail, maybe just Bruno Fernandes and AI will not understand it, but it was just strange because Bruno was about to smash this ball and unlucky for Joey. Oh, now Joey in his aggressive tackles. He's feeling it in this moment, but Zappacosta, this guy is showing to Alonso Grey Fox that he needs to use him with the starting lineup and no offside.
No,
And you can see Lookman came. Can he with the right
it
foot?
have to be. Oh,
Oh, David De
first
Gea
half
just
of
saved.
missed opportunities for both guys.
Yeah,
Another
that's
one
why
corner kick.
still no goals. And yeah, last moment in this half will be Lookman and the whistle. Wow. Alonso wasted his two moments. Joey wasted one. Joey still without any shots, but we know that it was great moment. It was no shot, yeah, but moment was one of the best in this game. And Melier will see it. Boga will come. This offensive player, Boga more offensive than Melier and Muriel. Oh, so many subs in the halftime. And Zapata instantly. Wow. Alonso just subs these fresh guys. You know that possibly it can be extra times. But Alonso not doing this stamina management. He's just making these changes right now to win just in the second half. He's not thinking about possibility of extra times.
Yeah, he want to finish it without any extra times.
Oof.
Waiting for second half.
Yeah, Joe is still making some changes. Maybe he's reacting to Alonso's changes. Maybe he's trying to concentrate. But Joe, he's playing better than he was. And maybe he forced Alonso to make the subs with his gameplay. And that's why right now we will see Zapata, Boga, and Muriel
A lot of
for the
space for
whole.
Atalanta in this attack, and no defender. Still this ball, but
Muriel to
again,
Boga.
Atalanta again.
Oh, nice
Joey.
turnaround by Rashford. McTominay.
Oh,
Alonso is playing with full blue, with full defensive, but now he changed to only one defensive. Yeah, because it was strange to look that he was still playing with an all-out defense. Now he changed it, and see just already he's in attack, and Boga just to Sapacosta, but what a bad
oh,
pass!
too
Wow, it
strong
was no
pass.
press,
Too strong.
no press on Boga. Zapacosta was alone. White was so bad.
Untypical mistake
Hmm.
for Alonso.
Yeah, so unusual to watch. Muriel mistimed dribble again, and Joey with his tackle. Oh, but Jim Shitty came second time, just at the same position. He makes this interception as the last man defending.
Great reading in defense.
Oh, Zapacosta with this acceleration, but yeah, Zapacosta not the fastest guy to make it just through Varane and McTominay. So ambitious attempt with Zapacosta. Maybe he will be changed soon, and Sopi will come. Joey. Oh, nice little
Missed
fake by
tackle.
Joey. And Rashford,
Oh,
and can
and
he?
now,
Yes!
oh, and
And
Joey did it.
Joey.
And
Yeah,
Joey
and
did it
finally,
finally. Finally.
some
It's
emotions
only
by
one word.
Joey.
Finally.
Yeah, we can see the replay. Joey with a nice little move to Rashford. Stunning shot, saved, but you can't save this one. And
Well,
Alonso will do, I think, two more changes. So yeah, Sopi, and he has the last one. But what about Joey? McTominay will sit, and Van de Beek, more offensive guy, will come. And we will not see other Joey subs because we are watching from Alonso's side, and Alonso just made his changes. So we will see on the pitch decisions which Joey will make in this one, but maybe more defensive subs or no. So Van de Beek, Christian Eriksen, and oh yeah, there's the same offensive lane. He still trusts in Rashford, Sancho, and Martial.
Donny van de Beek. Ericsson on the pitch for
Oh,
United.
Alonso Grey Fox instantly trying to make some dribble with Boga, but no, controlled and dispossessed now by Joey. Oh, Duran still with the ball. Strange interception attempt. Ball back to Alonso. Now Joey with a full defensive bar, and Alonso will face his defensive wall, and there's so many defenders like now. Well, whole Man United squad. And
Atalanta. Atalanta tries to break this wall, but bad pass.
yeah, 20 minutes left. It's the same like it was in previous game when Joey was about to come back, but now Alonso Grifox needs this one, and Alonso still trying to break this defense, and Bissaka much better than it was with the Arsenal team in the defense for Joey. I think he will maybe stick with Man United if he will win this one. Zapata found Sopi. Oh, unusual role for Sopi. He was about to shoot, and now Højlund with the right foot and
Oh, auto goal.
Bissaka. Bissaka. He was trying to block, and we need to see replay. Yeah.
Oh, Alonso can smile.
Hey, skip. Yeah, Alonso. He's so emotional. You can trust me. He's so emotional. But that's because of tournament. He's one of the most emotional guys. He's not only Italian. He's Italian from Sardinia. So this is special Italians, and Alonso. He's just trying to keep it, because if he will just play like an always, I think he can't play tournaments with this level of concentration. That's why he needs to control himself, and Joey. But we was discussing about this one, about possibility of extra times, and right now Joey will have a little bit more advantage because of his subs.
Yes, he will have a high stamina for his player. So, Atalanta with the ball, but near
And
its
Sopi, fresh
box.
Sopi, he's trying to play 1-2 with Cop Miners, but Cop Miners was dispossessed. He's so exhausted. He needs to be changed. I think Cop Miners on this important position, playing without stamina. And risky pass by Scalvani. He's falling down pass, and now Sopi.
One of the last opportunities for Atalanta is this game,
Oh,
and we closer and closer to extra time.
Sopi found Boga. Boga to Muriel. Muriel
Oh,
was about to return it to Højlund. Yeah, Højlund was waiting. And last attack, I think it will be last. And for Alonso, no, it will be an offside. Yeah, it was a big offside, and we'll see it on the replay. Yeah, too big.
oh yeah. Few
And
meters
last one for Joey.
offside.
He just needs to win this
And
duel, and he won. But no. Oh,
no,
no whistle still.
it's
And yeah, whistle came. So Joey,
and no.
Joey made two subs,
Joe.
and right now with an extra times, and Joey, he has 4 subs. And what about Alonso? He has only 2. So Joey can just make just half of his squad fresh and with full stamina right now. I think Joey needs to use it. Maybe just to switch his defenders if he wants to continue play with Rashford and Sancho. But it's always great to play with fresh guys. No, Anthony will come, so Sancho is enough. Sancho will sit. So maybe Weghorst instead of Marcel now, or it's okay for Joey. And Casemiro will sit as well. Lisandro Martinez will come as DMF. Oh, Lisandro Martinez main position CB, but Joey just decides to play with Lisandro as DMF again and again. In every game, surprises by Joey. I can't predict this guy. He's unpredictable.
Another interesting decision. Interesting, if not strange, yes.
Yeah, and he's unpredictable totally for me, and I think for all of viewers, and the most important is for his opponents. Oh, one of the first attempts like this by Alonso. He was trying to make 1 second third dribble, but Joey was in Anthony. He needs some help. And penalty! It will be a
Penalty.
penalty for
Penalty kick.
Joey.
Oh,
Wow!
great start for Joey. Great start for Joey.
Immediately, Anthony just brings this impact, and now Rashford against Musso. So, Alonso against Joey, penalty, mind games.
Rashford can miss this penalty. We all know about the.
No,
Oh,
no.
not this time. Not this time. Rashford scored, and it's a lead for Joey, 2-1 for his Man United
Yeah,
club.
and Alonso Grey Fox again is in the same position that he was in the second half. He needs to come back, but Joey, I think he will play until the end with the full blue. He will stay with it. Alonso on the flank
Joey,
again. He needs to change. Oh, miss interception.
Alonso,
Hoylund. Oh, not like this.
Man United with the
Rashford.
ball. 2 for
Oh, how
3.
many space?
Rashford.
And Rashford.
Rashford!
No. Oh,
Strong,
best thing.
but
Best thing for Joe is that he didn't shoot like this on the penalty.
yeah. I thought almost the same thing. We may saw this kick from the Rashford from penalty spot.
And the foul.
And
So Alonso Gray Fox with the free kick. Oh, enough good distance. He can try to shoot maybe or just find his teammate. Looks like he will try to pass his teammate, not shot, yes. And was it offside? No, it wasn't. Oh, just intercepted. And Scalvani just straight to Sopi and maybe cross will come. No, missed time pass. But 1 minute added by ref, maybe because of penalty, because of few whistles. Free kick whistle, penalty whistle. And no corner kick, just cleared by Joey. No. Alonso still with the ball. Kiviza, can he?
and
And yeah, whistle.
and end of first extra time.
Yes, and he will sub Boga. Boga who came in the second half instead of Melier, and Boga already exhausted and not enough subs for Alonso to see. That's why he can sub Boga or yeah, switching his position to offensive one. Yeah, Boga is not midfielder anymore. Now Boga is one more offensive player in attack. And Joey, he needs just to hold it 15 minutes and he'll force third game against Alonso Grey Fox and this one. To Alonso Grey Fox who won first League of Champions. It's a great one for Joey, but he needs his 15 minutes. He needs not to concede, but now Joey in attack and Anthony blocked by Scalvani, but corner kick will come. And Joey improved
Corner
his
kick
game in the second.
wasn't very dangerous for both players in this game, except
Yeah.
first minutes, yes, when
Oh, when
someone from
Pasalic came with a
Atalanta.
shot.
Yes, it was Pasalic.
And Muriel now with a red stamina bar, Boga with a red stamina bar. So just this prediction about Alonso Grey Fox and his subs in the halftime. It happened, and we see Atalanta struggling without stamina on important guys like Muriel, like Boga, Hoylund exhausted as well, and with a nice interception, Lisandro Martinez came in this one. Soapy.
Yeah, Atalanta looks washed in this game.
Oh, and
They
this
just
defensive
dead.
wall. Full blue bar by Man United. Big defensive wall. Not so many gaps in this one. On this minutes with this tired Atalanta team. Yeah, it's no space for Boga, no space to run. He needs to find his teammate, not to make it by himself. And again, oh, back heel, strange back heel by Joey. Big present for Alonso, and Alonso last minute of this extra time. Now or never for Alonso Grey Fox, and looks like never in this game. Yeah,
Yeah.
and
Or in
third
the
game will
third
be
game.
yes.
It's interesting. After first game, I can't even imagine that we will see the third game in this duel, and it's great surprise for me.
Yeah, I was not
Alonso
expecting that Joey will
lost
come like.
his vibe in second game. I think he looked not so confident like in the first game.
Yeah, I think it's good not enough because of his wipe. Because Alonso, he was playing in a different way with the first game without this halftime subs. I don't know why he's just subbed his fresh guys. Maybe it was nothing disastrous to play with Melia more minutes with Pashalic. He subbed him for some reason. With Lukman, that was subbed by Zapata. I think it was too fast, and Alonso just created this press on himself after this sub just to win it, in the second half and not to make an extra time. But Joey was just playing his game, and finally he found his goal with his Sancho second wave. Alonso, yeah, Alonso equalized it, but in the extra times, Joey with an Anthony and his penalty, I think it's deserved win. And in this third game, we will see different Alonso Grey Fox.
And it will be great if Joey will change his team for the third game. He will
Oh,
not pick he will not pick Man United and pick another one. I don't know. Maybe Arsenal. Maybe someone else. It will be great. It will be cinematic. I think.
oh, I'm expecting Man United pick again because he was great with them. And last game, Joey, which team? Yeah, Man United again. So he believes in them just to go to the next round, to the quarterfinals. And Alonso Grey Fox, he didn't change it again. All his games, only Atalanta in his hands, and it's respectable. Just he made one choice, and he's still playing with only with these guys. Yes, he's making some changes inside his Atalanta squad, with the Sopi, Zapacosta, Lukman, Hoylund, Zapata, all these guys he's trying. But now, Melies, Sopi, yes, he will not test Zapacosta from the starting lineup. No Boga, just default trusted squad by Alonso. And biggest question: did Joey save his formation, his preset formation, or again he's just trying to change it manually?
He likes changes. He likes changes.
Yeah, now Joey still making them, but we can see with this Man United bench so many players, and the young guys like Alejandro Garnacho, Elanga, Pelestri, who can just improve off the bench, and Anthony, one of these young guys from Ajax. He came in Man United. He's still young enough, and Anthony brings this win to Joey because I think this little dribble move and this penalty. Yeah, Rashford just did his job, but it was bring by Anthony, and I think now Joey maybe will not not if try Anthony from the starting squad, but he will just think about this guy off the bench, and game
Anthony
is about
became
to
super
begin.
sub for Joy in second game, and he will come
Oh,
in the third from the
wow,
bench.
many changes by Joey. Eriksen now in the starting lineup, Weghorst instead of Martial. And Anthony instead of Sancho. Wow, all these guys now in the starting squad. So Joey, for real, he did these changes.
Same club, new faces.
Yes, yes, totally. Again, Joey. can you stop with this one? But looks like no. Maybe he just decides, to stop this ineffective guys who was ineffective in the first half, in his opinion, like Sancho, Martial, and now Anthony. His first move, oh, not bad pass to Bruno, but he was just instantly dispossessed by Demiral. He was waiting for this, like no bad pass, but better defense.
And Atalanta, who lost previous game and showed bad performance. As for me, even without any goal, yes, but because it was a goal from Wan-Bissaka, a little bit funny, but not Atalanta scored. This
And
goal, first,
Anthony,
first opportunity for
wow,
Man United, first chance.
yeah, for Man United, not for Alonso. So it looks like Joey found his confidence. Wow, Anthony was trying to do this pass with a back heel without any reason. It was not pressed by Joey, it's just like player's decision by AI. And now he lost the
Oh,
ball and the instant answer by Alonso Gray Fox. Wow. Just one, again, like it was in the previous game, one wasted moment, and after it, Alonso came with his wasted moment.
De Gea played like a handball goalkeeper
Yeah,
in this moment. But
Lookman,
Atalanta, another one, and
Bruno,
another one
back to
lost the ball.
Bissaka. Who Bissaka back to De Gea, but lucky for Joey that it was no player behind De Gea. And oh, Anthony, but not enough gap, and Demiral was waiting again.
Alonso push it.
Alonso. Yeah, in this game, Alonso is trying to play more with the left wing, not with the right leg. He was playing in his previous two games. Maybe now he will switch. No, just to Hoyland. Hoyland back on the left flank. Lookman. Lookman, nice turnaround. Cop Miners now to Melia. Melia back to Cop Miners, but Maguire. Nice calm tackle. And again, Demiral.
Maguire.
Demiral looks like he won all of this one-on-ones against Anthony.
Yes, for now Anthony is not so sharp like he was in
Mhm.
second game, but it's only first minutes. Oh, not it's not first minutes. We played almost first half. Atalanta, another one try from left side. Oh, I think I thought it was out, but Atalanta saved this ball. Look how many guys in red shirts in the box of Man United. Very, very difficult to break this wall.
And Alonso now switched to right flank to Sopin just with the left stick. Mistime, mistime ball control and balls back to Joey. And Joey, wow, risky one. And oh, nice turnaround by Anthony. Maybe finally Anthony will one-on-one win. No, but Man United still is the ball. So okay, this one is not the worst by Anthony. And quick changes by Alonso Gray Fox. So right now he pressed man marking to Anthony. So Atalanta team right now will be more focused on Anthony than it was before. Looks strange because Gray Fox was just easily tackling all the times Anthony with Demiral, with Melia, but for some reason he just scary about this Anthony runs and his offensive moves. So of course Gray Fox is feeling it better than you or me, but just from my view, Anthony was not the biggest problem in Man United squad now. But Alonso made
For
this
Man
coach
United,
decision.
not a big problem for Alonso in first half, except this moment from who made the shot. I don't remember,
Holland,
unfortunately.
And Soapy to Hoylund. Can Hoylund find? Yeah, no.
It's a
It
foul.
was offensive foul. Yeah, it was an offensive foul, and it looks like last attempt in this half for Joey. He will make this long ball, yes, to Weghorst. Weghorst won it. He's not like Marcel, but no whistle, and maybe a last attempt for Grey Fox. No,
No, it's a
no, no,
whistle
no.
and
Yeah,
first half ended.
and again, Alonso Grey Fox subbed Pasalic, just and that's all. Okay, only one right now. Not like it was in the previous one when he did just three changes. Melia and Lukman will stay in this game. I think just this decision because of the last game and the extra times Alonso now is afraid about the stamina management, and that's why he will play with these guys. They still have stamina, but I don't know what about Pasalic because he's playing from the starting squad from the first minutes. But Alonso always about to sub him as fast as he can. And, looks a little strange.
Uh, he like a guy for only for the first half in Alonso mind.
Yeah, looks like this. Lookman found Hoyland. Oh, lofted to Melier. I think Melier will need to make one more lofted. And wow, nice build up in this one. This one touch lofted by Melier and corner kick.
And
So
one
Alonso
Bissaka,
will
and
make.
again, tried to score a goal one more
Oh,
time.
Bisaka. Yeah, in the previous game. It was big mistake by Bisaka. And this one more easy corner to catch by David De Gea. And long pass attempt. Joe is not trying to make the low pass with his goalkeeper and or play with his just pass with his hands all the time. Joe is about to make these long passes. And oh, big mistake
And
by Alonso with the Cup Miners. And he cut it all his defensive lane with this one move. And I think Joey was about to cancel this one, but it was not enough time to cancel it, and that's why Bruno did it too fast. Wow, you know when he doesn't need this one, Bruno just did it immediately, and it was no time to cancel. Oh, unfortunately for Joey.
but Joy plays defense very good in after in second half without any opportunities for his opponent, except that corner kick, but it was just corner kick for statistics.
Yeah, Rashford against Jim City lost, and CB won again one more time. Atalanta CB so physical all the times. Only Weghorst can battle with them, but no Rashford, no Anthony, and Melier still with the ball somehow. Melier with a stunning cross and the offensive foul by Hoyland. Yeah, he just flied into Man United's defender, and time for changes. Melier instantly will see it. Sopi, I think, as well. Alonso's checking stats of Vorlitsky, but it looks like he's not good enough. And one more player, Rajeri, and this one will come. Oh, for the first time, Rajeri, new one. And Zapata. So Zapata, Rajeri, Sopi will still play or no? And for Man United, Sancho, Donny van de Beek, Zabitzer, or this guy from Bayern Munich, he came to Man United, and he's so effective in just on the balance stats. In the real life, it was some bright moments, but not so many. Oh, and we see Boga, who will play on unusual right wing without full chemistry on him. So not only Joey, but Alonso is doing these surprise changes and unusual changes with his Atalanta squad. Oh, and see how many space instantly for Hoylund.
Oh,
Just one on one. Can Hoylund?
Roland! Oh,
Yes! I understand Joey's emotions. was such a big mistake. It was too many space. Hmm.
In some moment, I thought that Hoyland can't score in in this situation. It was too slow for him and too slow for Atalanta, but he did his best.
Yes, this falling down shot, not the best shot type, but it was great for Hoyland, and he made it without big problems.
So
Joey
Joy
now.
need to score.
Yeah. Oh, he needs it so badly, and right now, because not enough time to think about your strategy, to think about your changes. You have only 20 game minutes, and you need to score right now, because it will be no tomorrow. It will be no the next game for Joey if he will lose right now, and he needs this.
And it's one of the most comfortable situation for Alonso. He can control the ball. He can feel, yes, the flow of the game, and he can kill these minutes.
Yeah, and play with defensive bar like he's playing now, and last sub instead of Cup Miners. But for what about Joey? Maybe change his formation to extra offensive one. So we see Marcel. He will come into the Anthony.
Joe have to go all in. I think it's not big difference to lose 1-0 or 2-0. It's doesn't matter for him for now.
Yes, but looks like Joey is not trying to make this all in. Still with the same formation, one little change. Yes, offensive bar, but not all out attack. Just only one red bar, and Alonso still with the only one blue defensive bar, not all out defense at this minute. Not like Joey was playing in his previous game when he was trying to hold result and he was successful in this one. Joey now Weghorst back to Martial, and oh, Martial was trying to make fast tackle, but no, they're on. Oh, Alonso changed to balanced without defensive now. Muriel to Zapata,
Muriel can close
quick.
this game. Ah,
Oh,
Zapata
it was
missed
quick.
this opportunity.
Yeah, yeah, with this quick fake shot move, but ball control was not the best.
Maybe this time.
Hoylund, he will catch it just to Muriel, and Muriel about to
Oh,
score. Yeah. Man, looks like this one is the last meaningful move in this game.
it's like we played on the streets when we was a kids. Yes, it was this goal, not for professional football, like street football.
Yeah, he made it looks easy. The Muriel with Hoyland with this just simple football combination, just alongside pass, and Muriel did it just on the hair side. Oh, and one more. The hair, he came, oh, and
Oh,
Hoyland can score in this one.
Holland missed. Holland missed. But it didn't change the result because it's a great win for Alonso. He finished
Yeah, and last
his
one
business.
attack, Zapata. Zapata blocked by Lindelöf, but it doesn't matter. And Alonso Grey Fox is going to the quarterfinals. He won 2-1 in the series. It not like yesterday it was only 2-0, but now 2-1. And big respect to Joey, and thank you for your role in this tournament, for your games. It was interesting to watch your changes, your different teams, different formations, and good luck for Alonso Grey Fox in the quarterfinals. And the next upcoming game will be between. Oh, just before the next game, I want to ask you about one thing. That what do you think was the key why Alonso just in this third game won? It's just the biggest thing in this one.
Alonso returned to his flow from the first game. He played calm. He used his opportunities when he can score. He scored, and it was just his game. Like match number one, second game was a big surprise for him from Man United. Another one unexpected. Move from Joey brought him a result, but in the third game, Alonso saw enough and made right decisions.
So maybe, yeah, since this conversation rate by Alonso was great in his third game, and yeah, his overall play style, not this fast changes. He needs to stick like he was playing at the first game and the third game, and forgot about the second. Yeah, this in his quarterfinals, and the upcoming game will be between Mednasa and Garevsky. 21 Mednasa. This guy who will pick his first game first. He will be the home side, and he was playing well in his group stage. Yeah, he lost the first games, but after it he found his game finally, and he was playing better. About Garevsky, he won only one game in the group stage and lost all his five. So, but he improved in his last game. He won against the leader of the group. He won against Raja 95, against guy who just ended group stage with 15 points. And maybe this one was a little bright moment for Dgarevsky just before his playoffs against Mednasa in the League of Hope, of course. But like it was with Alonso, Alonso was the third place in the group. Joey was the first place. Now Mednasa, he was the third place. Dgarevsky was the fourth place. And I think Mednasa, a little favorite in this one and this duel against Garevsky with his fast-paced football with Mednasa's, his trademark moves. He's playing this fast one-twos, his double touches. Mm, maybe Garevsky will just come back right now to his shape like he was playing on the ESEL number one. He was playing in League of Champions, not in the League of Hope, and he was, as I remember, in a top six, or maybe a little bit better. But Garevsky was perfect on the ESL number one. Now little struggling and still trying to find his game. Well, we can tell it about half of League of Hope squad that this guy's a little bit struggling. It's understandable because if you're in the League of Hope, yeah, you are placed fourth or third place in the group stage, and but the League of Hope is a big chance, to prove.
It's opportunity to to change some flow of your game to become player
And
you wish to be.
looks like Mednasa picked Bayern Munich. He was playing with PSG in the group stage as the main team, but now in this game, potentially game with an extra times, Mednasa will not try PSG with the low stamina players like Messi, like Neymar, and the low stamina on Ramos in defense, Verratti. So looks like he picked Bayern in case of physical team, and Mednasa will still stay enough comfortable with Bayern Munich because these guys, Theo, Mane, Coman, Musiala, you have enough double touches. It's, of course, the most useful move in the football, it's the best skill move, and the Mednasa always trying maybe not to spam, but to use it as much as he can and found these situations when you can just make a great double touch and instantly shoot the ball like he was doing with Mbappe, Neymar, Messi, but he just choose Bayern Munich in case of playoffs. Yeah, and you can see he just picked all of these guys with double touches, all of his offensive playing. Musiala, Telkom, and Mane. No Sane, no Müller, no Chupamotin, no, for example, Goretzka is IMF. So only guys with double touches.
He'll try to play fast football. So, game number one. Bayern Munich against PSG. Classical, yes, classical matchup
Yeah,
for
maybe
our tournament.
maybe the most classic Bayern Munich against Milan, but Bayern Munich against PSG, it was the most classic thing in the open qualifiers, I think. And now Garievsky with PSG and first mistime tackle by Mednasa and the foul. Of course, no yellow card, nothing extra offensive in this foul, but just to make a note that Garievsky start with a not bad left stick move, little left stick move in the center of the pitch. Yeah. Immediately, Garievsky. Oh, big mistake by Mednasa, and Upamecano came again just in time. This one will be fast-paced game, not like we saw between Joey. Wow, but it was an offside, so we can't count this moment. Oh, I mean Joey and Alonso, they was playing with this slow football, I think, because Alonso was about to slow down. Joey was not rushing as well, but Garevsky and Mednasa, this matchup will bring to us, I think, this classic eFootball fast-paced game.
I think it will be a steroid game if we try to compare with previous pair.
Hmm. Totally agree with this
High
one.
speed,
Medna was
PSG.
about to. Oh, again, Upamecano. He's still fresh. He's still with enough stamina. He's so effective as physical CB against this play style like Garievsky is trying to play right now. Hakimi on CMF's position just in case of his play style. And Mednasa now on his attempt. Just ambitious attempt to pass just through Kimpembe.
It could be dangerous.
Tell. Oh, he can't tackle in this one.
Bayern with the ball again. Oh, the great
Oh,
spin
nice
move.
turnaround by Tell. Yeah, nice spin move, little spin move by Mednasa and saved by Donna without any problems by AI, even without Garevsky's manual goalkeeping. But Mednasa shows that he's ready to make some fake moves. Musiala. Oh, it's a
Musiala
bad
with ball.
loose ball, but Stanisic came just in time. And I think Mednasa is still trying to find Tell is so much. He's still trying to find Tell, but maybe need to just wait for another teammate few times because Tell is always under control of PSG's defender. And oh, nice move by Garievsky. This fake turnaround. But look, Hernandez came in time. Yeah, still Mednasa's defenders, of course, this on the first half, they're enough fresh to make this press. And now Tell finally, Mednasa found him. And all this attempt was just about this shot.
Tell how you didn't score in this situation. It's only question. Bayern Munich again and again. They looks they look more dangerous.
Yeah, Mednasa found his vibe right now. His play style. He's always playing like this. He has. I in eFootball, I never was watching when Mednasa was playing like with formation, like like it's five defenders or maybe it was a wide formation. He's always playing like this, like he's playing right now, and he's the best option when he's on fire. But he needs to catch this one. He needs to catch his vibe, his play style, and his timings. And after it, Mednasa will be effective guy. And Garievsky forced the pause, so he wants to make some changes, and he made them. Just quick one.
Musiala lost the ball, but PSG lost it as well. Gravenberg, Tell,
Tell
Mane.
Mane. Oh.
Another one big miss for Bayern.
Yeah, looks like super cancel was an option in this one, and switch an angle a little bit with Mane. Maybe shoot with the left foot after this, because Mane he can shoot from his both legs, left, right. It doesn't matter. And Upamecano, wow, how he tackled it just from the back. Poof. I think it's too much in the balanced mode. It's not a dream team to tackle like this. Upamecano is just a beast. And Mane, Kimpembe, can he catch him?
Mane.
Yes or no? And second attempt, Musiala can't. And Midnasa looks like his best move, like his all the time he's doing it with this, he's scratching his nose on the camera. He was doing it in the group stage, and now, like the signature move when you're playing and a little bit stressful.
PSG
Vitinha.
without a ball. Last few minutes, but maybe now. Oh, it can be
Double
great.
touch, but missed time.
It was.
Yeah, missed
PSG.
time so badly. Oh, Zaire Emery was nice tackle, like Upamecano was doing before, and Neymar with another dribble move and another lost of ball for PSG, and last attempt for Bayern Munich, no, and still no whistle. And they finally came, so no goals in the first half, but Medna, he had few attempts. Garevsky has one, but he was about to shoot, but he was dispossessed just before the shot. And Mednasa with the four shots with a little bit more possession, and I think Mednasa right now he's thinking about his offensive last move. When he didn't do the super cancel, about extra passes to Tell, and he switched a little bit Tell with the Mane, their positioning. I'm just surprised why he was not playing like this from the start, because Mane he can shoot from his both legs. Tell is better to shoot with the right foot, so it's simple to play like this from the start.
So let's see how it will work in second half. But first opportunity was lost by Munich. But Bayern again and again with the ball. PSG just tries to find its flow.
Yeah, too much distance to shoot, but ambitious pass again. Mednasa is trying these ambitious moves, this long low passes with just to Tell, and now from the free kick, Coman, little double touch, but what a bad timing, just like Garevsky did in his previous one.
PSG.
Vitinha. Oh, Messi. Finally,
Messi.
nice timing for his double touch. Hakimi with a low, stunning cross and
Oh,
own goal. Yeah,
who did it?
yeah.
Own goal. Own goal.
Looks like Gravenberg. Yeah, Gravenberg.
What a tragical situation for Munich. They was
Oof,
just
yeah.
better than their opponents almost 55 minutes, but lost only 1 second on and Gravenberg didn't miss.
It was
Gravenberg is the best striker of PSG in this game.
it was just like few seconds miss, just lack of concentration, and Garevsky instantly came with his build up, and it was finally unlucky for Mednasa at the last moment with Gravenberg. His own goal, he was about to clear it out, I think, of course, not to make this own goal, but unlucky for Mednas, and he needs to score as soon as he can, because only 30 minutes in these playoffs, and of course Garevsky soon will enable his defensive bar.
Great pass.
And
Oh, Garievsky had the great opportunity to double the score, but
And
he didn't.
time to change something for both of these guys, and of course for Mednasa. Maybe formation change, maybe only players, but he needs this. So now we will see Daily Blind. Sane, I think, yes, he needs to use him, or maybe Gnabry, Müller, Schupo, big amount of players on the bench. And Müller will come. Okay, Goretzka, Müller, Blind, and instead of Tel, Choupo-Moting, I think, yes. And what about PSG? Ekitike we see, Renato Sanchez for Garievsky. Of course, Verratti will be subbed.
A lot of new faces for the last 30 minutes.
Yes, and now Mane to Schupo.
Chupo.
Garievsky is not afraid in his defensive moves. And enough aggressive moves in his tackles. And Ekitike, oh, he found Messi. Can Messi do with this one? But again, mistime
Nice.
dribble. Oh, not the worst loose ball, but Messi was just alone, just between the PSG players, or between Bayern Munich players, and it was not his teammate near Messi in this one. Hakimi now.
Hakimi lost the ball. Müller to pass to Goretzka. Goretzka. Mane, great dribble.
Oh, and
Blind
lofted
to
by
Sergio.
Blind.
And no. Header to
Mm,
goalkeeper. And Donnarumma. A long shot to the center of the
yeah.
field.
And again, it was
Mane
one more
again. Mane.
ambitious. Ooh,
Bayern with the ball.
Mane.
Bayern try to find its first goal. PSG. Messi to Sanchez. Pass forward.
Oh, Mbappe.
Mbappe. Offside?
Did
No
this
offside.
tackle and no offside. Wow, no offside. And Ekitike, who came
How
off the bench. Oh,
how it wasn't
I
offside?
don't know.
It's interesting to see the reply.
Mbappe with physical tackle, and yes, Ekitike with no offside. Maybe just Bayern Munich's fullback, who was not on the screen. Left back of Bayern Munich was on the lane with Ekitike, and this is why it was no offside. But yeah, now for
It
Mednasa,
wasn't the
it's
best camera for this
yeah,
moment, but no offside. Second goal for PSG. In PSG, I think is close to win first game in this BO3 series. Syria? No.
Messi. Oh, dispossessed by the lift. Mednasa, he needs to do something now. Just now with this attack and the foul with this physical tackle by Zaire Emery. Fast done by Mednasa. No. Upamecano just came again physically with a high jump and shoot, but dispossessed by Marquinhos. So many easy dispossessed moves by PSG. And one more time for
Mane. Mane.
Mednasa. He was about to find Choupo-Moting with this pass, but Choupo was again on the closed passing lane. Maybe now with Daily Blind. Oof. No, Mednasa is struggling in this game in attack. Oh, and Renato Sanchez,
Menasa
no
stays
offside.
scoreless in this game. Sanchez. No Sanchez. lost his speed, and last minutes of this game. Last minutes of the game where PSG wasn't the best team, but scored twice and win win this game. Win this game. I think it's easy.
Yeah,
It's
last
easy
attempt for
take.
Garevsky just to win this game and foul. So we will see free kick on the last minutes.
Messi.
Garevsky is still thinking what to make, this cross or maybe it was little cross attempt, and Garevsky won 2-0 in the first game against Mednasa, and it was his away side pick. So now Garevsky he can pick Bayern Munich as a home side team, and we can potentially see just mirror game when Mednasa will play as a PSG, and Garevsky will pick Bayern or maybe just stick to PSG. He was enough effective in attack with nice conversation rate. Yeah, first goal it was a own goal by Gravenberg, and the second just came when Mednasa starts to play more offensively without watching on his defense like he was since the first half. But for me, it looks an
Yeah, Garevsky
anyway great
received more
idea.
space and he used it. No, it's no. I'm a little bit surprised after this game. I thought that Mednasa will win. Mednasa was my favorite for this game, but it's good
Yeah,
for
and
us.
looks like
For
mhm, they just stay in the same room. Mednasa is still a home team, but Garevsky picked Bayern Munich first. So now we'll see PSG against Bayern Munich, but PSG by Mednasa.
so elimination game for Mednasa.
Yeah, potentially
It can
elimination
be
game, and
last game for him.
hmm, and we can expect the third game in this one. We can expect it because Mednasa, this guy was so many times in big problems in the group stage, but always he was playing better and better in his next games. And maybe now it will be just like it was before. Yeah, he lost his first game, but what's the best thing right now? Just to force this third game and to win this with this PSG. He was playing enough games with the PSG. He has a preset, of course, with Neymar, Mbappe, Messi, Vitinha, little bit different squad. If we will compare it to Zatkarevsky's PSG, Danilo Pereira, not Zaire Emery, and the same thing about Garevsky. He will use Sane, not Coman, as a second striker, and looks like on the other positions enough similar like it was in Mednasa's Bayern Munich with Kimmich, Musiala, Goretzka, De Ligt, Upamecano, Hernandez, Power, and Sommer. So now just this duel will happen again, PSG against Bayern Munich, but now PSG in the Mednasa's hands and Bayern in Garevsky's hands, and the same formations, of course.
Last setups for the guys and opponents are ready. Garevsky drinks some.
Yeah, final stats checking. So Mednasa decides to play with Ismail Garbi. Oh, Ismail Garbi will come from the first minutes. Something new.
Not Joy's wipe, but a little surprise for us. So PSG Bayern, leg number 2. Garevsky won game 1. And we will watch the game number 2, where Mednasa have to win, must win.
Yeah, no other option. No other option. No time to lose. No option to lose. So elimination game for Midnasa. And
PSG
now
with the
this
ball.
game just started with a little foul in the center of the pitch by Dgarievsky. It was in the previous game foul by Medna, and Medna lost. Now Dgarievsky did this little foul, and maybe it's like it's like the thing. Maybe it's a prediction thing, little with a little foul.
Interesting take. But would fall.
Yeah, and one more little foul. But
Oh,
enough. Good position to shoot with Messi or Neymar. You have two good free kick takers, and who will take this one?
bad fall for
And
Bayern, but
Messi. Mm,
very bad shot for Messi.
yeah, he was trying to chip Zomer. He was trying to chip Dgarievsky, but Dgarievsky made nice one and blocked it with the Kimmich. And
Corner
now
kick for PSG.
Messi, Danilo Pereira, and just he only lost the ball on this corner kick.
Oh,
Oh, maybe just yeah, just
unexpected.
misclick. Yeah, misclick and little mistake, but little mistake. And
Messi,
after this
Mbappe,
little
Mbappe,
mistake,
Neymar.
wow, he just made little mistake, and Mednasa used it. And Mednasa, the worst thing you can do, make mistake by yourself and instantly concede the goal. And Mednasa now is
And
leading.
we see it wasn't a little mistake. It was huge
Oh,
mistake.
yeah. Right now, yes, no little. It was in case of instantly retakes possession by Dgarievsky. Yeah, I can tell that little mistake, but it was a disaster after this one. Oh, a nice lofted pass to Sane. Sane back to tail, double touch, controlled by Mednasa. But what a lofted pass to Mane. So accuracy by Dgarievsky. It was nice one.
Neymar.
Neymar to Verratti. Ismail Garbi and Kicken. Oh, extra pass to
Why
Messi. He was not
why
about
he
to
didn't
shoot.
shoot?
Yeah,
Why he
yeah.
didn't
I
shoot?
don't know. I don't
It was
know.
great possession. It was great opportunity to score. Mbappe
Oh,
to
Messi
Messi.
with
Mbappe!
Mbappe.
Mbappe!
Wow. And now I can see that the dance is playing with this fast-paced style like this one, man, with Mbappe, Messi, Mbappe, and first time shot. Yes, now I can tell you that this is madness. But in the previous game, it was something wrong with this guy. He's playing with the Bayern Munich, but looks like maybe he needs to stick with his PSG and forget about stamina management and that these guys can be exhausted so fast. Just to use them and win in this first 90 minutes. Because right now with this PSG, if Mednasa will force the third game, that's the big question. He can pick any team. In third game, you can pick the same teams no matter what. And will we see PSG by Medna or something? Maybe it's too early to discuss about this one, but I think right now this question in Mednasa's head.
I think it will be PSG. If we will see game number 3, it will be PSG for Mednasa. He looks great with PSG. It's only
Oh, Messi! What
25
a pass
minutes
by
and
Messi!
2-0
Yeah,
for
total
French side.
domination. But now Sane, he
Maybe
can
now?
close this gap,
Oh,
and wow,
how?
Sane missed.
How?
Yeah,
How
Sane
did
with the
he
right
didn't
foot.
score?
Oh, Sane is this guy, this one-footed guy who can shoot like a magician with his left foot, but with the right foot, Sane is not this effective. But not to score in this one. In this one, phew, I can't believe that first time Dgarievsky.
Schoolboy mistake. Schoolboy mistake. It was too bad
Yes,
to describe. Oh, Sane.
And Dgarievsky, he just did this mistake before the first goal when he misclicked, and now with Sane, maybe the bigger mistakes than it was before. Sane was just not about to score from this angle with his right foot. With the left foot, of course, he can, but with the right foot, it was not enough good angle for
But
this guy.
it was close, close. It was short distance.
Yeah,
It's
but not
short distance
not
for the
short enough
goal.
for Sane.
I don't know. He could he could made it even with his head from this situation. Bayern
Kimmich,
with the
oof,
ball.
important interception by Kimpembe. And
Oh,
one more.
retackle. Kimpembe, Mr. Lock, Mr. Lockdown is this
Yeah, Kimpembe
situation
a
with
few
this possession
times,
for
few
Bayern.
times. Oh, nice little dribble by Tel and
Oh,
Tel. Wow, and Mednasa showed
Tel
respect to this
is
one.
not Mane, is not Sané,
Yeah, wow.
is not
I
Sané.
just want to
Tel,
watch
great
again
goal.
this little oof, nice back heel move, and Mednasa respect in this one to Dgarievsky with his big finger, and yeah, Dgarievsky did a great move with the back heel. This touch was a great one by Tel, and Tel guy was a high finishing. He's for real, not Sane and not Mane. Tel he's a pure striker, and when he just can do a move like this and be on the shooting position, it can be so dangerous, and it was. Now Midnasa in his kickoff attack. Neymar still was a ball. Oh, Mbappe somehow receives it. But Zomer was waiting for this shot and only corner kick. Well played by Zomer and by Dgarievsky with manually with Zomer. Just changed position a little bit.
Great chance for French team, but without goal. And maybe no, Bayern can't receive this ball.
Oh, Neymar, nice
Neymar.
turnaround. And Ismail Garbi was the last move of PSG in this attack. Kimmich, oh man, I was about to run. But Marquinhos and go Ismail with a back heel. Ooh, this IMF is something new in PSG squad.
Something from Scorpion.
Yeah, but no man. The last attack of this half. Garievsky lofted attempt and
Oof.
too much power. Uncatchable for Sane in this one. Oh, Bednasa is leading, yeah, 2-1, but Dgarievsky came into just in the second part of the first half. Dgarievsky was another player who just adapted. He was looked like he was not thinking about his mistakes and about score, and he's just trying to come back in this one. And now only one goal gap, playable and
And
great one.
we can remember that miss from Sané. It can cost too much for Garevsky in this game. Munich. Munich, but no. Hakimi saved this possession for PSG. Messi to Neymar. Neymar. Bayern from the left
Kimmich
side.
found Davis. Tell Dgarievsky now. I think he's a dominant side in these minutes. Goretzka to Mane. Wow, few
Great back
back
heel.
heels and nice. Oh, and extra
Shot.
pass to
Oh,
Musiala.
one more unnecessary passes for me.
Oh, and Mednasa in high
Verratti.
potential attack, Messi, but no, not like this. First touch and oh, Alfonso Davis, maybe the fastest guy on the equal stats, just came and tackled Messi. Mane, can he outrun Ramos? Looks like yes. Mane, oh, nice
Mane.
turnaround by Mane.
Oh,
Hakimi saved it. Donnarumma was outplayed. And oh, one more back heel. But no, by Alfonso Davis.
Hakimi
And cross it and
can
Hakimi
save his
again.
money and he can
Oh,
save you from the goal.
Yeah, Hakimi, man of the
Neymar.
moment, totally. He did this biggest save in this game, just biggest save. Donnarumma was not about to save this one. He was already outplayed, and Hakimi was standing on this shot lane. Wow.
Messi without stamina. Messi just
Yeah,
walk
he needs to be changed. Messi, no more stamina.
with pass
Mane.
to Sane. Sane.
Oof.
Ah, it's Mane. Mane.
Mednasa, he needs
It's
this
always a
goals. He
big
needs.
challenge for me. Sane and Mane.
Yeah, and for them, I think too, to play together after this incident on the
Oh,
training. So Neymar, no, Mednasa look not calmed. Garevsky still pushing and pushing, and
oh,
again interception like this. How many times we saw by Marquinhos, by Sergio Ramos, again with last man interception.
and Ramos again. And Ramos again.
Oh, Danilo Pereira
Bayern.
out of his position now because of this aggressive move in defense, and Mane super cancel to Tell with a curled shot. Yeah, Tell just equalized this one. Ooh.
We can tell
So
that
Garevsky.
Bavaria looked better. Bayern looked better than PSG after the score became 2-0. Garevsky just looked better than his opponent.
Yeah, he came back in case of play style. He came back in case of score. He just fully came back, and now they're equal. And of course, because Garevsky is playing with Bayern Munich, he has more stamina in his squad overall than Mednasa. And Mednasa looks like he's upset. But now it's time to make these changes. Ekitike instead of Messi. Maybe it's time to play with Husni, Vitinha. Vitinha will come. Okay, Husni, not still Husni's time, so only Danilo Pereira, Zaire Emery. And what about Garevsky? We can see Müller, legend of this Bayern Munich team, Koeman with the super sub, Daily Blind as DMF, and Gravenberg as CMF. Yeah, nice. And again, all the time we're just repeating it. But Bayern Munich's bench is so great in this mode. The balanced
Too
stats.
many options.
You have so many.
Too many
Yeah, you have
options
so many options.
from the bench.
Yeah, all type of players, all
It's
type of scenarios. When you're losing, you're leading. You can find guys.
Kimpembe.
Oh,
But
mistake in
PSG
his
lost the
build
ball.
up in defense. Gravenberg, little dribble move, and yeah, just cleared out. Can Ekitike catch this one? Oh, he catched, but Upamecano came in this tackle.
Pamecano too strong for every PSG player.
Oh, and mistake in this switching flanks attempt.
We saw something similar from Goretzka in first half, and we remember how it
Yeah,
ended.
Tell.
But
Oh,
not this time,
unbelievable touch.
luckily for Gorevsky.
Oh, and Neymar now. He can catch with a nice ball
Neymar.
control. He will run fast. Neymar, nice balls. It was
Neymar!
done. Looks like defender was outplayed, but he just came from
Too, too,
nowhere.
too many Brazilian things. Too many Brazilian things in this situation. You
Oh
have to be
yes, and now tell why back heel. Oh, what is it? Fest of mistakes in offense, just stressful game enough nervous in this one. And Mueller was lofted. Oh, we're so close to the extra times right now.
extra times. Then both guys can be disappointed about extra times. Mednasa leaded 2 goals.
Oh, and Bayern Munich was about to win this right now. And only 1 minute left, so last attack for Dgarievsky. It will be no more for Midnasa until extra times. Common little fake move. And the foul, yes! So last attempt, free kick attempt for Dgarievsky. And the biggest question, has Dgarievsky someone in this Bayern squad to make this free kick? Because no Sane on the pitch, and without Sane, I can't remember any good free kick taker in the Bayern squad. Yeah, Blind and Coman, they can shoot from this distance, I think. But maybe Dgarievsky has just another opinion about Daley Blind and his shooting skills. He's waiting, still waiting. And Daley
And
Blind!
oh,
Oh! But extra times.
not this time. Not this time for Bayern Munich and extra times. So
Oh, it was not enabled. Oh, it was not enabled. So let me just fix. I will write to guys that they will play 5 minute game with penalties on. 1 second. Wait, sec. I will just.
So extra time in this situation, it may be the best option because both guys showed us that they want to win. They want to win. Garevsky didn't give up in situation when he was back on 2 goals. And he did his best. He scored twice, and for now, it's extra time.
Yeah, and it will be right now, guys, 5 minutes game, only 5 minutes with the penalty kicks, but of course without extra time. It will be just like extra times. It's 5 minutes game with penalties on, and we will see what will happen in this one. Oof. Same teams, same players, and still the same problems. Mednasa will try to force third game, and Garievsky, who just was feeling it better in the second half, in the second part of the first half. I don't know what happened to Mednasa after he just scored 2 goals, but Garievsky came in
He
this
just
one,
stopped.
and he.
He just
Mhm.
stopped and just watch how play his opponent. He didn't play his game. He didn't play that game that brought him to goals.
Yeah, I think the same that he stopped a little. He was maybe thinking about not to concede, maybe just to keep his emotions and all of it, all of this passion to the third game, but not against Garevsky in the playoff. Looks like Garevsky, he just reminded to himself how to play in the playoffs, because he was not playing like this in the group stage. And right now we see, I don't know, maybe more motivated Garevsky, maybe when he is not pressed by this, by this group table, when you no points, no points, 0 points, nil points after every game day, and now just fresh page in this tournament for Garevsky. So maybe that's why he's playing better than he was.
So extra
And
time.
5 minutes game. Yeah, extra times. We can call it extra times game with the penalty kicks enabled. Karievsky still making some changes with his Bayern Munich. And he made them. Finally, we're about to begin this game, the second game. Garevsky is about to close it right now to eliminate Mednasa, but of course Mednasa could not agree with this one, and he's about to force the next game and the last game in this one. And Mendasa will start with his kickoff, like he will start with an extra time. So it's of course it's fair enough. It's fine. And Mendasa controlled,
Mbappe.
but
Mbappe
immediately,
to
Mbappe.
Mbappe.
Oh,
It was close. It was
yeah,
close,
this
but Zomer.
deflection. Potentially, this deflection can be so big and important in case of this situation in this game. And offensive foul, yeah, yeah, on power and power. And with Bayern Munich, will try to make this build up from the defense. De Ligt with long attempt to Sane. Sane lost this one. Verratti, no.
Some
Verratti.
bad passes from both guys, and PSG with the ball on the opponent's half.
Oh, too physical,
It's a
too
defensive
physical.
foul.
Yeah, yeah, it
A
was too
defensive foul.
physical. Of course, Goretzka is a stronger guy than Mbappe, but not this way. It was unfair. Shoulder charge and Mbappe with a falling down shot, but with the left foot.
Great combination. From PSG, it was simple, but almost brought the goal for Menasa.
And throw in now with Nasa. Still no moments in this one. Yeah, it was one, but not enough. It wasn't without extra move that Mednasas needed. Now again, one more long pass
Oh,
attempt.
PSG tried to build its offense, but lost the ball.
With Kimpembe.
No.
Tell and tell! He found this one! And
It was
Garevsky
terrible
now.
mistake from PSG in the
Yeah,
middle of the field,
yeah.
and
We can
it
see it
cost a
again.
lot.
Oh, he cut at his midfield, he cut at his defense. Phew, and that's why we just came and tell. I was not expecting this one. Marquinhos. Oh, Menasa now has some problems and he needs this goal. He needs this one.
Mbappe to Neymar. Neymar, but two defenders. It's too much for Brazilian striker.
Yeah, but Menasa now he needs it badly. He needs this goal. He needs this moment because it's eliminated, potentially elimination game for him. And no,
Neymar, no,
again.
Neymar didn't receive this ball, but Mbappe still the ball. Neymar with a defender on his shoulder, but no. Again and again, Bayern's defenders win these situations.
And I just, phew, for real, I can tell you what's the best plan for Menasa now. Of course, all in, yeah. It's just simple to tell when you're just, when you're just watching or casting it, when you're not Mednasa, yeah. But for Mednasa, I don't know what type of all in, just all out attack or formation change, but he has only 2 minutes.
Oh,
Oh, not like this. Not like this. And Mednasa says, oh, he's so upset with this one. Understandable, understandable. I think we we can't hear Mednasa, but we can understand what are he talking about. And
yes,
Ramos,
his body language is too loud.
mm,
Ne-
this type of goals not what you want to see. In the playoffs when you're playing the elimination game. But in the end, Mednasa faced this thing.
But he still have some time. It's not a lot, but Mbappe, he need to score. He need to score.
And Ismael
Neymar,
found Neymar.
Neymar, and another great defense from Bayern.
Ismael. This fake shot attempt was mistimed. That's why it was too easy to tackle for Garievsky. He's leading in 2 goals in this extra times. Ramos. Now he needs to score right now, Midnasa, because it's time is just melting so fast, so fast. Messi. Pass to
Messi without
Mbappe.
stamina. Nice.
Mbappe was the right
Mbappe.
foot, but this angle was too uncomfortable to shoot like this. And even Mbappe can't shot on target. I'm not talking about goal, but just a shot on target. And Mednasa right now he needs to make these 5 changes. I think right now, all of them.
Yes, yes, he have to change something. He just haven't another option. All guys, including Donnarumma, I think, have to run forward and score the goal for PSG.
Yeah, final final changes before the last minutes. Can Mednasa find this way? Last game for Mednasa on the ESEL number 2 tournament right now. No, Mbappe again falling down short, blocked. Pereira found Mbappe. He's trying to turn around, not to shoot with his left foot. But again, Garievsky was ready for this one. And Garievsky lofted attempt with Kimi, but blocked by Mednasa. And Garievsky, I think he's not upset about this one. He's still with the ball. Time is melting. And only 10 minutes in this short.
Oh, great pass. Oh, it's offside. Unfortunately for Goretzky, it was offside. Bayern with the ball again. Key minutes for Mednasa in this tournament for now, and he
Looks
is
like it's
without the
not enough
ball.
time. Not enough time to score 2 goals because this one is only 5 minutes game, and I think it will not enough in any case. Yeah, right now I can tell you that it's uncomebackable because it will be not so many additional time, and we'll just in a few seconds we'll see like Bayern Munich players will celebrate this one, and Mednasa will be eliminated. Even the 4 minutes not enough because you can see how fast time is melting in this one.
So Gorevsky won the second leg, won the first leg, and he goes to the next stage.
So yeah, congrats to Gorevsky and thank you Mednasa for your participation on this tournament. Maybe it was not enough luck. Maybe it was not enough of concentration by Mednasa. Maybe just Gorevsky was better in this one. But Gorevsky, who was playing with the 5 straight losses in the group stage, he won only his last game just before the playoffs. I thought that maybe this one is a confidence boost, and looks like it was. And he won. He won against Mednasa with 2 wins in a row. So
He was
Gorevsky,
underdog. He was
yeah,
underdog.
yeah.
It's 100%, but he used all of his opportunities, almost all of his opportunities. That what we didn't see from Mednasa in this situation, in these 2 games. He wasn't enough concentrate.
Yeah, Mednasa came just into this game. It was great minutes by Medna in the first half of the second game, but it was not enough because Garievsky was playing great whole first game and the rest of the second game. So deserved win by Garievsky in this series, and Garievsky will go to the next stage, to the quarterfinals. And can we see the bracket again? just one more time before the next, then the last pair for today, Budproshi and Ahmed Sosa. We will wait and oh yeah, this is the schedule for today. Budproshi and Ahmed Sosa, they will play in a few minutes. But what about bracket? Can we see potential pair of opponent of Budproshi and Ahmed Sosa's pair and for Garievsky for Alonso Grey Fox? But what about just comparing Mednasa's duel and Garievsky? I was expecting more equal games than it was in Alonso Grey Fox and Joey's game, but and we can see the players who still stay in the tournament, but we can Mednasa is eliminated, Klept eliminated today by technical loss, and Joey. So yeah, that's the bracket of the League of Champions. It will start a little bit later after League of Hope will end, but we can see so many good players. Mestre eliminated, Roxa, Mukahit, and now we're League of Hope.
Oh,
So Megusta will play against Budproshi or Ahmed Sosa, and Dgarievsky will play against Alonso Grey Fox in the quarterfinals. So Dgarievsky with Alonso, and Megusta is waiting for Budproshi and Ahmed Sosa's game. And on the left side, we can see Ratin, Nanava, and O'Neill. Just for me, potential the best players in the League of Hope, Nanava and O'Neill, this pair. And Roma Zubrik with Jenair, this Ukrainian duel, Ukrainian derby on the left side.
rivalry, Ukrainian rivalry.
Yeah. So we will see anyway Ukrainian in the semi-final against O'Neill or Ratinanawa. But what about this right side for today? Just last game with Prosha and Ahmed Sosa. What can we expect about this one?
I will cheer for Vitaly. It's only I can say before the start of these games. I know him personally. Yes, we from the same city, and of course I will be on his side. It's all I can tell you about this pair.
Oh, but we need to stay. We need to stay on the neutral side as a casters. But for real, I totally agree with you in this one. In your just with your angle view on this one, because of course I know Vitali in football for so many years, but as well as Vitali, I know Ahmed Sosa. This guy was a nice personality, and he's always about to help and with a good behavior in the tournament. But as I know, one important thing, I think it's not a secret, but Ahmed Sosa just will play after his surgery on his hand with a armband, I think something like this, with a bandage maybe, and maybe it will be not so comfortable for Ahmed Sosa. But I hope that we'll see a healthy rivalry with Vitali and Ahmed Sosa in this one. Vitali will. Oh, I just jumped into this game. Thank you guys. It's so fast, and thanks to main org that all of it was prepared so fast. Great one. And Vitali with an Inter. Ahmed Sosa with a PSG. Oh, so physical Inter, maybe the most physical team. Just even more physical than Bayern Munich, I think. And PSG, so right now it will be. And Vitali is not afraid to use these guys, Lukaku, Lautaro, enough physical CF, this Devray, Skriniar, CBs,
Dzeko.
Brozovic, Barella. Dzeko is coming off the bench for Vitali, but Lukaku is the guy from the starting lineup. And for Ahmed Sosa, we will see different type of PSG with the four midfielders, Messi is AMF and Neymar is AMF. Oh. And Vitali making a little changes just before the game, switching Barella and Brozovic positioning. Mkhitaryan will play as IMF as always for Vitali. Chalhanoglu on the right side. You know that unusual things that Chalhanoglu in Vitali's hands, he playing on the right side, not on the left. Because on the left it's more comfortable to shoot with Chalhanoglu. Because he's right-footed guy with nice curl shots with the skills like long-range shooting, long-range curler. But Vitali is using Chalhanoglu on the right side for the crosses and outside type of shots. Just for outside curls maybe, but unusual decision. But Vitaly stick to this one.
And game one. Game one. Inter with the ball. Lukaku. Kickoff from Milan.
Yes, and final preparations done by Vitaly, by Ahmed, and we jumped. This game and Vitaly wasted his kickoff, and Ahmed's trying to control the ball. Not Russian. Oh, little risky pass. And finally, yeah, intercepted by Vitaly.
Chalhanoglu from the right side. But not this time. Oh! Something from the previous game. When
Yeah, but can Vitaly
Garevsky did same thing.
convert this one to
We'll see
Lukaku?
Lukaku. Bad pass from Belgian. Neymar. Neymar lost the pace in this situation, stopped the attack and lost the ball. Neymar again. This time
Oh,
Neymar in the box. Neymar. Oh!
it was
It
few
was
nice
close.
dribble moves, fake moves by Ahmed Sosa. Wow, this one was great
Great
by
pass
Neymar.
from
Yeah,
Neymar in this situation.
it was nice by
Corner kick.
Neymar, just straight to Mbappe, and Mbappe was unable to convert this one. It was blocked, but corner kick and nothing special from the corner.
PSG with the
Lofted
ball.
attempt.
Another great pass
No
and
offside,
no
or it
offside.
was.
No offside.
It was.
No, PSG
Yeah, it
celebrates. Oh
was.
no,
It was.
it
It
was
was a
offside.
little
It was offside.
offside. Oh, but what a find with this lofted attempt just to a Kitike.
Vitaly can't find his flow in attack. He just tried to catch the ball. PSG with the ball in Neymar. Neymar again and again. PSG tries to play through Neymar, and it works. It works scoreless, but PSG looks better
Oh,
in these 18
yeah.
minutes.
At this 18 minutes, yeah, it was maybe few moments more for PSG. Not so big domination, but yeah, Ahmed Sosa is playing in the right way in these minutes.
Out for PSG.
And throw in to
Long throw to
Mbappe.
Mbappe. Mbappe. Oh,
Oh, rainbow skill move by Mbappe. Ahmed Sosa is smiling. Understandable one. And Vitali with little smile. He's trying to just to keep this one, but yeah, it was funny move by Mbappe. No reason to make this one. He's not Neymar, but he tried and he failed it. Lautaro of a big mistake. Lukaku back to Lautaro, and no way that Ahmed Sosa can save it manually or no way. And Lautaro again.
it all
Just
started from Mbappe's rainbow.
yeah, and Vitali, his trademark goal when he's passing to Lautaro Martinez, and Lautaro just smashed it to the empty net. Vitali scored so many goals like this, and one more. Lautaro Martinez came with this
It's
one, and now Ahmed Sosa conceded goal after this one, this move by Mbappe.
a typical goal for Vitaly. It's his style. Lautaro again to Lukaku.
And Çalhanoğlu, he can shoot, he can cross, but different decision by Vitali. Back to Mkhitaryan, but Mkhitaryan made a mistake when he was trying to return it. It's to Çalhanoğlu. Mkhitaryan back heel with Çalhanoğlu. Nice 1-2, or Sergio Ramos just came in it. And Mkhitaryan, can he
Another one
catch?
mistake.
No!
No.
But nice attempt. Offensive pressure attempt by Vitali. Looks like he was just, not so happy with this Ahmed Sosa's rainbow move. Like Vitali was surprised by this. Like, what are you doing this against me with this move? And started to play it more serious, and he was.
I don't think it was some disrespect from Ahmed Sosa.
Not disrespect, but this relaxed move. Like, I was just doing random rainbow with Mbappe for no reason, just from this unreal angle. And
Oh,
Neymar, ooh, missed. Oof, oof.
the best moment for PSG in this game.
Ooh. But maybe even with the
Neymar.
shot on target, it was unreal to score because Handanovic was ready, and guy just behind Handanovic was staying the defender. I think in any case, Neymar was
But
not
it was
about to
close.
score in this one. Yeah, it was very close. And the best PSG's moment, maybe.
I think, yes, Messi. Oh, bad pass from Argentinian.
And
Lukaku.
Vitali now, back to his build up. Vitali, he never trying to rush it to play it too fast. And now Vitali, Dumfries to Çalhanoğlu, but no, Ahmed Sosa and his interception. And what Ahmed Sosa can show to us right now in this attack, maybe some sort of skill moves. Again, maybe an unusual move like Sombrera, maybe something extra. But now Vitali no offside. Lukaku,
Lukaku,
just Hakimi
big train.
behind him.
Lukaku, no.
Oh, like Hakimi just like in the real life came and stealed it from behind.
Former
Martinez.
teammates, Hakimi and Lukaku.
Oh, yeah.
Not the best opportunity for Inter. Who is
One
first?
minute. Maybe Vitali can make his last attack. No, no, it will be a whistle right now. Still no whistle.
No whistle. Still no whistle. Still
Okay,
no.
and yeah,
Yes, it's a whistle. First
finally it
half
came.
ends, and Vitali ahead of his opponent 1-0.
Yeah, close game it was. Just Vitali was only one shot, but oh, which type of shot? It was just easiest shot in Martinez on this tournament maybe, but only one. Yeah, so this only one moment was moment for shot in Vitali's mind. That Vitali is, Vitali is not the guy who will shoot so many times. I mean, from distance, from not the best angles. He's always trying to find the best option to shoot. It looks like Ahmed Sosa, he's guy who just wants to show us his skill set in this game, in this matchup. But after he conceded, yeah, no more dribble moves like it was before.
Yeah, Ahmed Sosa is showman. We still talking about this rainbow from Mbappe. PSG. Oh, it's easy target for Skinner. Inter, no. Interception for PSG from the left side. They build up their attack. PSG,
Oh,
long possession, but without any shot.
And Messi was about to find Mbappe. Mbappe, ooh, again, high potential attack. And it was not Mbappe, it was Danilo Pereira on this high position. And Messi was about to find him. And it was easy enough, of course, just to smash it like Lautaro Martinez did, but intercepted by Vitali's defender just at the last moment.
Mbappe tried to pass to his teammate, but not this time. Again and again, defense from Inter.
Oh,
Verratti.
Verratti. Oh, nice back heel attempt it was, but intercepted it again. Vitali was always a guy who's decent, so decent in his defense. He can struggle in attack a few times, but Vitali was always the guy who likes to play defense, and he's not afraid to play with blue bar and just to hold his result. That was his special option just back in the days, and now Neymar and Hunt. What a build-ups by Ahmed Sosa. Ahmed, he's feeling it right now. He's playing. He's on fire in these minutes. I mean, he's playing well as a ball control and all these build-ups, but still can convert. And Handanovic saved it again.
Yes, it was great attack for Ahmed Sosa, but the final shot was not so nice. Not so nice. It was weak and easy money for Handanovic.
Yeah,
Neymar.
Neymar, ooh,
Neymar.
the worst first touch that he can do with his chest or oh,
PSG. PSG tries to find his first goal in this game. Çalhanoğlu, no. But great tackle from PSG
Barella.
defender
Found Brozovic now.
Brozovic.
To Mkhitaryan. Lofted to Lautaro. Lautaro
Brozovic.
header attempt. Oh,
Cat
Lautaro.
jump
It looked like
from
a
Donnarumma.
cheap shot header attempt. Just about Donnarumma, but Donnarumma was not about to concede like this one. And oh, only 10 minutes. Just time melted so fast. And only 10 minutes left for Ahmed Sosa.
Oh, yellow card. Who booked?
We'll see right now, Barella, but it doesn't matter because Barella will be subbed. I think right now Vitali is always making these changes. Brozovic, Barella, Mkhitaryan, Çalhanoğlu, and maybe one striker. But now maybe it will be changed for CB and yeah, CB, two CMFs, Mkhitaryan, and the last sub for Çalhanoğlu or Lukaku, who will sit. Çalhanoğlu. Okay, and for
Çalhanoğlu.
Ahmed Sosa, Vitinha instead of Verratti, and that's the only one. He's still thinking about other subs, or maybe he will not make them. There's only one sub for Ahmed Sosa now. Looks like it's all. He's done with the subs. Only Vitinha and no formation change, no players changes. Oh no, right now Renato Sanchez, Fabian Ruiz. Okay. Yeah, because I was just thinking that he'll stay with the same squad on the Vitinha, but no reason to save your subs because you need to come back right now and to score the goal. You need fresh guys to attack against Vitali's defensive wall. Of course, Vitali right now he can maybe press all-out defense. He's still playing with only one blue bar, but I think it's time to make it full blue. And just like Jose Mourinho, like Antonio Conte likes to do, the sit in defense with this Italian club.
Pass tactics.
Yeah, just park the bus a little bit, like Mourinho in his last game with Roma, and
It's
and a goal
out.
kick from Italy. And Handanovic showed to his players that guys go forward. I will just make a long pass to Lukaku. Lukaku won even without stamina. He won this duel, and can Lautaro dispossess
Lautaro.
Hakimi? Ooh. And all-out attack for Ahmed Sosa. So right now, all of the squad, even with the CBs, they will come to attack. And how many space for Vitali Gagliardini? Oh, mistake.
Vitaly's
And
first
PSG
goal
player
came from the same situation, the similar situation, but not this time.
Gagliardini won this one. Only 1 minute. So last attack for Ahmed Sosa and last chance for Ahmed. Can he convert right
Neymar,
now? Neymar against Dumfries and
Neymar,
final clearance. And Vitali won the first game with the final tackle by Dumfries against Neymar. And Vitali will play right now his game with such a comfortable play style, I think, because he's leading, he cannot rush. And for Ahmed Sosa, like it was for Mednasa in the previous one, potentially elimination game. So Vitali just will stay with an Inter, I think. Is the second pick because, of course, Ahmed Sosa will not pick Inter, but maybe will Ahmed change his PSG to Bayern Munich to play with physical team against physical team? Because for me, it was just like lack of winning in his duels. I mean, aerial duels against Vitalis Inter, because these guys are so physical.
on almost all situation, one-on-one situation, PSG is lost. PSG is lost these duels when you needed, yes, to go through your opponent without a pass, with dribbles, and PSG was on the weak side in this situation.
Yeah,
So
that's
Bayern Munich can be a great pick in this time.
of course. I was thinking about this one, or maybe Milan as well. Well, today was no Milan. This team was so popular in the previous games. We saw Milan so many times, and the guys they recreated the room, and we are about to begin. Vitali is checking settings, and yeah, looks like Ahmed Sosa just made it right, and we are about to begin this game. So, teams pick face, and which team will pick Ahmed Sosa? Because Vitali, we know it will be Inter, but what about Ahmed? Bayern, PSG, Milan. Which team he has? Maybe like a second team in case of problems. And Ahmed,
It's
no changes.
PSG,
PSG
no
again,
changes.
yes.
PSG.
Understandable that Ahmed he didn't see any problems in PSG's team, so he's about it. He needs to improve his game, yes, like Alonso did with Atalanta. Yeah, I think just in biggest percent, it's not team's problem. Of course, you can play on the balanced mode. You can play just like within every team, and we're always discussing just because maybe to counter pick a little bit because Vitali is playing with the Inter. But of course, you can win with this formation with the PSG team, but just this Neymar, Verratti, Messi, Mbappe, Ketike, so many guys that can struggle against this Inter's defense in Vitali's hands. But it doesn't matter. This is our discussion because we will see all the answers right now on the pitch. But now Ahmed Sosa will start with this kickoff.
Ahmed Sosa need to win, have to win, and must to win. And another word then can describe his situation. Only one option: win or go home for Sosa, and he tried to build up his attack after kickoff. Messi,
Oh,
but it's too crowded near the Inter's net.
Pereira to Neymar. Neymar to Mbappe and Handanovic. Wow. Wow. He just slowed down in the air with his save. He's like a Time Lord in this one. Oh, what a save by Handanovic. It was enough gap, He saved it without any problems. It was not like last frame save. it was enough frames between Handanovic and this ball. And no corner kick. Ahmed was waiting for the corner, but corner flag was involved in this one, and Verratti lofted, but no, not against De Vrij and Skriniar, not against this duo with this lofted attempt. Can Vitali turn around with Lautaro? Oh, yes, he can. A few times he did it, but Danilo Pereira just came and said, no, you need to stop it. And now
Not this time
PSG.
for
Oh, and
Inter.
again Vitali with offensive tackle. Çalhanoğlu, nice attempt, but not good enough. Not enough power in this pass. Dumfries, can he catch Neymar? Looks like yes or no. Oh,
Dumfries.
nutmeg pass and
Oh,
own goal. Ahmed
own goal
Sosa
for
is so
Inter.
emotional. Oh, Ahmed Sosa is so emotional about this one. Celebrated it. You know this. We can compare it just Ahmed Sosa's reaction to this own goal and Garievski's reaction when Medasa just conceded like this. Garievski was not celebrating, but Ahmed Sosa is so emotional about this one. And Vitali with Lautaro, can he convert? Oh,
Oh,
nice manual save. Nice manual save by
nice
Ahmed.
manual. Yes.
Move, well
Ahmed
played, well
saw
played.
what Vitali will do.
Oof, oof, oof.
Great
Yeah,
save
Ahmed.
from Donnarumma.
Oh, with his legs, yeah. Not even with the hands. Ahmed just makes this angle too easy for Donnarumma. And Lautaro, can he? Oh, extra pass to De Vrij!
Oh,
Wow, Vitali made his decision not to shoot with Lautaro, just to make an extra pass. Can you? Oh, and De Vrij defender came and scored. I like Lukaku's reaction just in front of De Vrij. He was celebrating like a kid, just hands up, and ooh, our defender came and equalized.
1-1. 1-1, and it's opportunity for PSG. And out for French side. Long ball. No. Too tall defender in this situation. Çalhanoğlu to Lukaku, but bad pass from Turkish
What
Brozovic.
Vitali needs to do right now, and Ahmed Sosa as well. Which plan? Just Vitali. We can see that Vitali is still playing with the blue bar. He's not switching to the balanced. And Ahmed, of course, for Vitali, for example, to play in the extra times is not something special because the Inter physical team with enough big bench and so big quantity of players on the bench that Vitali can use, but oh, it can be
Mbappe.
destroyed by one
Mbappe.
attack and Mbappe to Ekitike, yes. Ekitike again
Too
regains the
easy.
lead for Met Sosa. Yeah, like Vitali scored in the first game with Lautaro, just smashed it, and now Ekitike answered it with Ahmed Sosa. So Ahmed Sosa again regained his lead, and Vitali instantly lose the ball. Ahmed in his attack, Mbappe, no double touch, just good acceleration. Oh, Mbappe was about to pass Ekitike again. Ahmed Sosa is feeling it now. His dribble moves.
Lukaku. Lukaku to Çalhanoğlu. Çalhanoğlu looking for Lukaku. No. Not this time. Donnarumma with the ball in his hands.
And Ahmed just calmed down,
Donnarumma.
yeah. He just dropped the ball with his hands to his legs with Donnarumma, started his attack without any fear for potential offensive press by Vitali. Verratti with a drag back move, but no, Barella tackled it well. Lukaku to Mkhitaryan. Switch to Çalhanoğlu. Can Çalhanoğlu find
Çalhanoğlu.
Lautaro? No. Oh, Dumfries just came in time.
Another bad pass. Çalhanoğlu. Barella. Barella.
Barella.
Lautaro
And
to Lukaku
offside
и
was or
Lukaku.
no? It was no
Offside? No?
offside, or
Oh,
was?
it's offside.
Oh, it was. It was. Yes, it was. I just was watching. I just was trying to watch the ref's assistant Sure, no, and on the screen I saw that assistant didn't raise his flag, but maybe this guy on the left side of the pitch raised the flag in this blind zone, and that's why we didn't see ref's assistant who showed us offside. But yeah, Vitali did great attack, but offside was too big, too big. We can't count it, and goal is cancelled.
Çalhanoğlu
Çalhanoğlu, nice move!
in the
Oh,
box.
he was about to dribble or just to smash PSG's player. Mbappe to Neymar. Neymar just to the box. Oh, Darmian cleared it, and Darmian needs to clear it again. Ekitike, and Handanovic saved with his legs.
Handanovic.
Skriniar, he needs to win, and he lost. Wow, how is it possible? And Ahmed Sosa, his finger celebrations. Oh, just how many times was discussing about Skriniar, De Vrij, these big defenders, and in this one, Skriniar lost his duel to Ekitike. You can see how Ekitike just came and made an assist. Skriniar, how can you lose this one, man? And Ahmed Sosa just doubled his lead.
Even Handanovic couldn't
Yeah,
save the Inter in this situation. And PSG,
Verratti.
Barella.
Yeah, but now
Italy
Vitali
need
maybe
to
he needs
score.
some changes, and he need maybe
Need some
formation
changes. Need to
changes.
score.
Maybe fast sub, maybe second IMF, maybe one more striker, just second striker, maybe left wing, maybe Korea just to came earlier than he's coming always. I don't know, or maybe just score right now at the end of
The
the first
freeze.
half. Barella to Lautaro, enough space to shoot, but no fake shot
Lautaro.
was read well by Ahmed Sosa, and Vitali is unhappy with this one. 5 shots against 2, well-deserved lead by Ahmed Sosa. He's playing better in this game. No questions to Ahmed. Nice second game by Ahmed Sosa. Second game, so well played in the first half. Better than he was playing in the first, and he just didn't score any goals. And yeah, we see Vitali changed Barella's position a little bit, but not so many and meaningful changes.
So second half and opportunity for Vitaly to score twice to even the game. But after first half, I didn't see too much opportunities for him except this goal and remember about this offside from Lukaku.
Mkhitaryan,
So
no, just goal kick. Of course, Vitali wants to join. He wants to join in the quarterfinals of the League of Hope. The squad: Roma, Zubrik, Janeir, and Vitali, of course, to be the third Ukrainian in the quarterfinals. But now Ahmed Sosa is a big problem, and Ahmed Sosa found his game. And his pure emotions. Ahmed Sosa, he was the same guy on the ESEL number one. He was trying to enjoy. He was not trying to only to play the game, but enjoy it as well. And now lofted by Messi, this extra passes, extra moves by Ahmed. He's not only trying to win, like win for a win. He's trying to enjoy it, to show something. Ahmed Sosa, a little showman on this tournament. And again in the playoffs, on the cell number one, it was the same. In the group stage, Ahmed Sosa was just playing like a default, and in the playoffs, he came with this play style. And one more move by Neymar. And do you know by which player Ahmed Sosa was eliminated on the ESEL number one?
no, I don't remember.
There's a question with a little cheap question. He was eliminated by by me when I was playing, still playing back in the days. So I remember this guy so well.
Ah,
He was trying to play the same way against me. Yeah, like you right now playing against Vitali. But it was enough easy to win against Ahmed on the ESL number one. But now Mkhitaryan and Vitali
Çalhanoğlu.
can convert it. Lautaro, can he? Oh, and one more goal kick.
Oh, it's not even corner kick.
Maybe
It's not even corner kick for Italy.
the biggest improve in Ahmed Sosa's game, in his second game, in comparing to the first one. That not maybe not his offensive, like he was not awful in case of offense in the first game, but his defensive improvements. He improved so much, I think, and just Vitali can't find the way just to attack. I mean, to make these attacks, to make these build-ups, just to feel some confidence, to boost himself, and we can see that Vitali usually do this flank switching, his one-twos when he is waiting for his teammate. Vitali is trying to play not in his game in this one. It's unusually to see Vitali in this role and this fast decisions. I mean, Ahmed maybe is forcing Vitali to do this one, and of course that Vitali needs to come back not only one goal but two goals gap, and of course it can make effect on you. That's why we see these mistakes in attack.
So PSG with the ball, PSG lead the game, and Ahmed Sosa is close to game number 3 in this duel. Messi, Messi in the box, Messi, short pass to his teammate, but defenders steal the ball. Carboni. Dzeko scores the ball. Dzeko, it's 3-2. After this, oh, another offside. Oh my god. It's so
Yeah,
bad for Vitali. 2
that I,
goals,
that
2
I
offsides.
was why I was not screaming and just reacting. That I was just waiting for this one, and yes, it was offside. Jacko was not in the best position. Ahmed, for some reason, took his phone. Okay, and yeah, it can affect on you when you just score one time offside, second time offside, and it's hard enough to create moments. You have a lack of creativity in this game, and ref's assistant just came second time and told you that no, no, man, it was not enough. Your
Not
player
this
was in the bad
time. Not
position.
this time. So PSG
Messi,
try
so
to find
fresh.
his
He's
fourth
so
goal.
fresh. Yeah, Ahmed Sosa was playing in offense with his offensive line on the one half. That's why Messi is so fresh. Neymar so fresh. We can see that the guys who was using PSG the most times, maybe Mednasa was using PSG, Roma Zubrik was using PSG enough, and in the Ukrainian Cup as well. And you can see always Messi and Neymar so exhausted. These guys always, but now Ahmed Sosa, he has just around 75-70% of stamina on Messi and Neymar. Like, like they play 25-30 minutes, but it's 75th minute right now. Vitaly
Load
with
management king.
Gagliardini. Yeah, yeah. Messi, so unusual, but Mbappe fully exhausted. So that's why, because of individual instructions, and of course Messi and Neymar, they're playing with the counter target instructions. They're not helping their team in the press and defensive moves. But Mbappe is this guy who's involved in this press, and maybe now Vitali, Carboni, Brozovic, I think lofted attempt, no, low to Darmian, double touch by Darmian. Oh, Ahmed Sosa was not expecting this one, but tackled easily. Curatolo back to Carboni, Carboni little moves, Gagliardini maybe now lofted. Still no, Vitali was waiting
No.
and trying to find new player. And the foul in offense by Vitali on the PSG side of the pitch. Looks like potentially the end in this one, because only 10 minutes, even with the additional time, I think, and Ahmed Sosa still decent in defense, but maybe if Vitali can score right now. Correa to Carboni, Dzeko on the edge to Correa, Dumfries maybe cross. Phew.
PSG too good for Inter in this game. Too good. No, it's easy
Yeah,
to
maybe it's the
say. We will
defense.
see game three.
Yeah, maybe the defense is the key in this one, in this duel. Just who will play better in defense, this guy will win. Like every time in the playoffs, of course, sometimes we can see this goal madness in the playoffs, but usually in the playoffs, even the guys who was playing with so many goals on the group stage, playing different way in the playoff, just different way. And now Carboni last attempt, but it's meaningless now. Meaningless attempt because anyway you can't come back in this one. And yes, Ahmed Sosa made the draw in case of serious score, and now 1-1 in this one. So third game forced by Ahmed. I think we will see this the same matchup, Inter at PSG, but
100%.
maybe yeah, but maybe Vitali will make few changes because Vitali scored one goal in the first game. He scored again one goal in the second. Like looks like he's okay to score one goal, but Ahmed, he failed totally his first game. But in the second, with the three goals, he just came and he was so massive in this game. And just maybe I'm expecting a few changes by Vitaly, just little changes in like he did just before the second half with Barella positioning. He switched him a little bit wider, and maybe it can be a key, something like this, or maybe for Vitali just to play with a left midfielder in this game, not with two DMFs. But it looks like one more change can be the key in this game against Ahmed Sosa to use all sides of the pitch and try to play more wide because Ahmed, he will again try to show us something. I think it's the first half, and Vitali can use this.
I think we will see not a lot of goals in the next game. I think Italy can play catenaccio, yes, so Italian things, and we will see maybe two goals. It's roof, I think.
Yeah, in case of third game, two goals can be enough, and for Italy is always. But as I told, it's so unusual for Prussia to concede three goals just in the first half, and it was enough comfortable for Ahmed to hold the ball. And with Ahmed's play style, it's always a big boost when you're playing with a one goal gap and two goals gap as well, that you can play with in your style with enough confidence to make these moves. He was unsuccessful in attack in the second half, but again, most important thing is that he was decent in defense, and he made this defensive role good enough. And Vitali he scored two goals, but with an offside, and it doesn't count. But that's why still two goals gap, and now third game. Maybe it will be no changes by Ahmed, by Vitali, just the same formation. It all depends on skill. But if I can only make an advice for Ahmed Sosa just to stay like he was playing the first half, and for Vitali just to make maybe one change that he was feeling that he need, and we'll see the most healthy third game from these guys.
Yeah, but great that we see all three games in this uh, duel. Yes, two games wasn't enough for these guys. Two games wasn't enough for us, and it's a great opportunity for us to see one more game of quality football.
Yeah, and with Proche, he improved his game even on the group stage. He was playing better in the first games, but he improved. He found Inter again, and he's sticking to them. And about Ahmed Sosa, he was he was playing bad just until the end of the group stage. And again, I was expecting things like this. Just he came in the playoffs, yes, League of Hope, not League of Champions, but playoffs is a playoffs. And Ahmed Sosa with a different mentality. In this one, it was different mindset, and he's showing right now that he's ready for this duel, for this game, for this matchup. He just came back. He made it equal. He for third game, and now he has a little bit more boost than Vitali after this win. And the most surprising thing can be if Vitali will change his team, but looks like no. Vitali just aimed on Inter just to press this button. And yes, Inter against PSG one more time. But now decisive time. In any case, elimination game for one of these guys.
Inter,
And
PSG, one more time on your screens.
yes, and
Last
Vitali the
preparation.
same. Oh, Barella positioned little bit wider than he was in the previous game, and Brozovic just as DMF on the center. Will Barella stay on this one? Like I was discussing, just to leave Barella a little bit wider, it can help you in build-ups because Barella will be a little bit closer to the flank, and looks like yes. So Vitaly just did little change, but it can be so effective in case of build-ups. And Ahmed Sosa, of course, he stayed with the same because Ahmed was fantastic in the second game. It's just first half was about to scoring, and second half was about Ahmed Sosa's masterclass how to play in defense. But now third game from zero, and Vitaly's kickoff is coming.
So let's go. Let's go,
Last game
guys.
for
Show
today.
us something interesting.
Mm, oh, and
Some
instantly Mbappe to
eFootball magic.
Ekitike to Messi, and Ahmed Sosa. Just reverse kickoff. It was Vitaly's kickoff, but Ahmed Sosa just used this card like in Uno, and it was kickoff for Ahmed Sosa. Wow. Again, he
Not
instantly
the
became a
beginning you
guy who is
expected
leading. Oh,
when you try to win
totally
your
not this.
elimination game.
Wow. Just reverse kickoff. We can see this so often, but we saw it now in Vitali. Lukaku. Wow, Nuno Mendes just this manually sliding tackle interception, old school thing. Not to make these interceptions only with your L2 button, but with sliding tackle like it was back in the days in PES until eFootball came. Nice one by Ahmed Sosa, and he's on his second attempt. Ekitike to Messi, and again. Oh, and again, Ahmed. The same goal, yeah, pure same goal. 7 minutes, 30 seconds, and Vitali is losing by 2 goals. Oh, Phew.
Shocking,
I have no
shocking
words. I
start
have no
for
words
Vitaly.
about this one. Maybe you have something because I'm just, I don't know what to say about this.
It's tough to rise up after this, but Vitaly experienced player. Messi, no, not hat trick
Yeah,
this
of
time.
course. Oh, of course, Vitali will fight, will play, but yeah, just 7 minutes and 2 goals. It's impossible to believe in this one. Wow, Verratti came. This guy was not the best tackling. Whew. Mkhitaryan maybe now. Just time to create his source. And again, this sliding tackle interception. Wow, Ahmed Sosa just on fire in this. Oh,
Vitaly
Vitali is
lay
upset.
down on his sofa. Hakimi,
Yeah,
Messi,
Ahmed is fully
Messi,
concentrated. Ekitike,
нет,
Neymar. Oof.
Neymar, Dumfries still the ball. PSG with the ball. Neymar, dribble from Neymar overplayed this situation. Lukaku looking for his teammate and
Oh,
blocked shot. Inter with the
Barella,
ball, but
no.
not this time.
Nuno Mendes. found Neymar. Neymar was alone. That's why so easily tackled by Inter. Mkhitaryan back to Brozovic. Vitaly is to, yeah, maybe right now in this minute just slow down it a little bit to boost your confidence and to make a little plan in your head, but not like this. Messi and third goal, and again this trademark celebration by Ahmed Sosa. He's doing the same and the same move after he's scoring his third goal, like he did in the previous game. And right now, big problems for Inter. Of course, 2-0 was a problem, but now I'm just scared to to tell what the score on the score sheet now.
It's white towel from Inter's corners, I think.
I think it's too early. Just we saw on all of the big tournaments like ESEL, like just big tournaments, we can see great comebacks. But with this Vitali positioning, like now, with his sitting form, just lying on the sofa, yeah, I think he needs to switch back to esports position, just to default player's position, and try to come back. Because as I told you, on every tournament, you just can check it. It doesn't matter. Just the ESEL, ePro, eEuro, just ES, everything. Comebacks are the thing, and you can see many comebacks from situations like this as well. And that's why you just need to play until the end and try because it's like you told before, it's an elimination game. And, if not now,
Vitaly need to
oh
score in the first half. If he
yeah,
want to make a comeback, he need to score.
maybe right now.
Maybe,
No,
unfortunately, no.
Brozovic switching to Dumfries. Dumfries one touch pass with the left foot by Dumfries. Of course, it's not an option, but Vitali, of course, is trying to play faster and faster. But on the balanced mode, this one touch passes with your right back with left foot. It's not the best things that you can find. Neymar with fake Rabona and Dumfries, nice tackle. Inter will stay with the ball. And Mbappe
Oh,
tackled it. Ekitike and forced goal. No more celebrations by Sosa with his fingers.
he understands.
Oh, and looks like
Vitaly left the ball.
Vitali
Vitaly
just
left the
left the
game.
game. Looks like yeah, because we was watching from
Unexpected.
Ahmed Sosa's side, and Ahmed Sosa, yeah, just saw this one. Vitaly just took his camera, and I think you're right with this one, with this opinion about this situation.
I think it was a weak move for Vitaly. Vitaly, one
Oh,
of the best players in Ukraine.
just like Grey Wolf 402 told Rage Quit. Yeah, maybe it was a Rage Quit a little bit, and Human was right with this one. Of course, understandable, but first time of the tournament and I mean, first time of the ESEL number two, number one, we saw something like this, pure emotions.
So,
And
it was last
guys,
game.
yeah, looks like
We're a
it
little
was the
bit
last
shocked.
game. Yeah, I'm shocked as well as I think as a viewers and I think maybe you, but yeah. So thank you guys that you was watching this game today with us and who won? Alonso Grey Fox won his first duel. Megusta won by technical win. Vitali was eliminated by Ahmed Sosa. Ahmed Sosa won, and Garievsky won
Garevsky.
against Midnasa. So thank you all guys, and thanks to Armed Forces of Ukraine. See you again tomorrow with the quarterfinals of the League of Hope. Thank you, Max Koshelev, and have a good night, guys.
Thank you, Sergey. See you soon. Good night, guys.